Cthulhu, what do you think? I'm looking for something. Something that I need for one of my potions. There's one. Everyone, I found it. The saffron field cap.
People ask me, am I a good person or a bad person? I don't even know if I am a person. I've no memory from before I met these people. They're the only friends I have, and I will protect them.
Stick close. Anything could be out there. Trust me. Dying isn't the worst thing that'll happen to you out here.
What's out there?
I've seen what it can do, and I won't let it happen again.
You can't fix what she did.
Oh, that sounds simply dreadful. You must have been terrified. Would you mind repeating that last part? Don't be afraid to really slow it down. Let's dig into the details.
Usually, when walking into a situation, I shoot first and ask questions later. Gives me the best kind of information.
The secrets of Archaeath and the Arks. Why we've hardly scratched the surface. I intend to make the first dent. Where you see binaries, I see an alloy. Divine, arcane, wholly separate forms of the weave. I have combined them.
You know, the people who try to save the world are usually the lunatics that end up endangering it. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. You know, I'm gonna write that down. Where's my pen? Where'd it go? Nim? Nim, did you take my pen? Give it back.
Another week has passed and the cycle continues. Welcome back to the Shifting Realms. A serious question for you all as we dive into episode 10 of the Shifting Realms. Are you ready to get shifted?
Yeah. What are we gonna do next week? I only have 10 fingers.
We're going to start back over at 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to release episode 1.2, 1.1. Yeah, so we're going to keep on going.
Hey, hold into that.
Real numbers, man.
But in all seriousness, what happened last week? So much stuff happened last week. You all made some really interesting decisions, and I'm not here to judge you for them. It's certainly not my job whatsoever, but my job is to remind you of what they were. As you were at...
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will continue to do it. As you all decided to exit the way that only this group could exit from possibly the most important ritual in town, you learned a few things. First of all, maybe we should stop being so mean to the DM's NPCs as they walk up. But then again, they were burning you with the power of 1,000 suns. They were burning you with the power of 1,000 suns. Yeah. A couple of questions. You realize that they seem to be wearing some type of iconography of one of the prime divine, Brishtera, specifically.
I don't know what that is.
It's
Well,
like a
some of you
toast
do.
with tomatoes on top.
Delicious. We should sell that now.
The onions.
You realize, well, some of you realize that there's more to this than meets the eye. Some of you are concerned because maybe this is just an individual who is being rude to your friend Irelis, while others realize that this possibly could be the most pivotal moment you've experienced in Port Haven to this point, including the giant shadow rock attack.
What?
That was only
It was a demon!
Several days ago, right? 2 days?
1?
1.5?
Wow.
Ask me tomorrow.
Then it'll be 2 days. All things aside, you make your way back. You make your way back to Odd Balls Threads. And you think to yourself, wow, what a day we've had. A day that started in a basement, ends in a very comfortable room. You've learned so much about each other, but you weren't done learning about each other quite yet. deciding to maybe freshen up a little bit, head to the baths, some soap, some scrubbing, which never gets really any airtime in a good TTRPG actual play. So well done. Well done for the excellent RP, everyone.
You said this TTRPG twice in one day.
Clean. We're going to be clean.
Silas constantly smells like mountain pine.
Allegedly.
Pine Sol.
That's the mountain pine.
You all
I drank so much
collect-
pine sol.
Oh, so true. Collect, gather, begin to unpack some of the things that are going on, beginning to come up with a plan for what it is you are to do the following day. The list is growing and growing and growing of the quest you have to accomplish. And as you all decide how to split up, go rest for the evening, Nim was ever so gracious to open up their room for Enoch. And as far as I'm concerned, share a beautiful cup of tea together.
It's just such like a soothing evening ritual, you know? Yeah.
Before leaping out the window to do God knows what the fuck
I believe
outside
the term
in the
was
city of Port
scamper.
Haven.
Oh my
Probably
god.
die because she's
Scuttle.
really fragile as a librarian.
Yeah, just like weak wrists, you know?
Yes.
And, yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
wee
Land, twist your ankle immediately.
That one room was on the 17th story, though. There's, just so you know.
It's a nim puddle.
I know.
It's actually,
Yes.
I'll be playing a new character today.
I'm having a slumber
Mine.
party in my room.
This event happens, for better or for worse, in some long-needed, overdue conversation with a very certain deity comes up. You get some questions answered by Lord Jabanu, but as is every engagement and conversation with Lord, for everything that you learn from that connection, from that experience, you are left with more questions than answers at the end of the day. But
She works.
having shared a very important piece of information about one other mortal being and what they had said about her, truly terrible things, she decided maybe she would take a more active role this time and provided you with some very important information. Rips open the path to the dream of one Icarus Penumbra and pushes you through. And I think that is exactly where we will begin tonight's session as you come plummeting down. I believe it was a beach.
It is.
Before we start, do us a good favor, Icarus, and re-describe the scene that is your dream this evening.
Currently, I lay resting on the cliffside, looking over a body of water you might be familiar with as the Lorndale Cliffs, or the Lorndale Coast, rather. Below is a beach, and you see some vaguely sheep-like creatures appear to be hopping over a fence floating in the sky made out of clouds. Until Myza appears to have interrupted, and you see Icarus leaning on his back, not wearing his customary robes, but rather appears to be in simpler garbs. Look very confused all of a sudden.
And I think that's the point where I kind of stumble in, and I sort of like try to save face by kind of plopping down next to you. What time of day is it? Like
It's morning.
morning. Got it.
Banu,
Icarus Penumbra.
what are you doing in my dream?
I have a similar question, but I'll get to that later. I've got a message for you. It is from my goddess, whom you so disdain. But first, hold on a minute. And I'm going to point at the sun, and I'm going to flick, and it'll shoot to the other side of the sky and set really quick while it's night. And I'm going to start scrolling, and the sky's going to change colors as I do that. It's going to flit from orange to purple to red.
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
What constellations are out right now?
Specifically one that you recognize from the dress
Yep.
that Elpis Ambersine was wearing, that of a deity, a lesser deity, more so a forest spirit known as Sernunos.
Was that on purpose, Jabanu?
Everything I do is on purpose. Here, what about this scheme? And then I'm going to whoop, and the sky is going to become half blue, half gold. See, that oughta do you well.
I'm going to snap, and Ramshackle's going to appear, except it looks good as new with a fresh coat of paint.
Not so rare.
See, you see, outside in the material, that's just Ramshackle. But in here, that is the somnambulant, luxury, automatic purple wagon, or the slap wagon.
Can I just ask a question real quick? I don't want to mess up your whole routine. Am I in danger right now, or is this like, are you showing off, or are you...
That depends on your response to my inquiries. And I'm going to flick my right hand, and the slap wagon is going to extend into an infinite recursion of itself, like two mirrors facing each other, linked to each other like a giant train. And then I'm going to flick my left hand, and a lightning bolt is going to, a rainbow lightning bolt is going to shoot into the sky and make an arc, and it's going to sit there, crackling still.
Did you practice this routine?
No.
Deception.
Maybe a little bit. Okay.
Deception, I want this!
It's very well coordinated.
Yes. Ooh, I got a 15 plus -1, so I got a 4.
Hold on, what is your passive insight?
Like negative 100. Natural 20.
He practices it!
Okay.
Hop in.
I don't have a choice, do I?
Nope.
I pull out my pocket watch. Does it work in here?
That is unfortunately currently up to Jabanu.
I don't know what it's supposed to do.
If it is not part of the scape that Jabanu was aware of, yes, it does work.
So I'll try and pause time.
Am I paused also?
Everything that Jabanu has currently created, with the exception of the creator of the space, Jabanu is not paused.
He's not paused?
No.
Oh. You can see me?
Yes, I can see
But
you.
everything else is paused?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know you paused my dream.
How do you enter my dream and then do all this stuff?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yes, you did. You said you practiced it. Or you didn't. You said you didn't practice it, but I know you did practice it.
Can I snap and turn his pocket watch into a rubber ducky?
You can try.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
Rubber ducky.
Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Rubber duckies are king in this
Throw?
world.
All right, let's do it.
Nope.
Let's do it.
DC is 18.
Ooh, no, I didn't make it.
Okay, there is this immediate moment where you snap your fingers, right?
Yeah.
You're like, well, do you say rubber ducky? Rubber ducky. What do you do?
No, I just snap my fingers and point at it.
You watch as Jabanu snaps his finger, kind of finger guns over towards your pocket watch. Immediately, you feel like something is attempting to shunt you from the space. You watch as Jabanu is thrown back 60 feet.
Ah!
Careful.
That was on purpose.
You have a very strong mind, Jabanu. You best be careful threatening me.
I'm going to teleport to the carriage of the slap wagon.
Okay.
Mize is there.
I will not resist if this is on Lord's command, whatever. Why should I question the gods?
Why indeed? Hop on!
In the back or like next to you?
Front with me, please.
It's kind of hard to tell where the front is. You created an infinite loop of wagon.
You look back and you see that the wagons are filled with your sheep people, except now they're wearing like tweed and like nice and like dresses and hats and like nice traveling clothes. And there are other sheep people outside waving little handkerchiefs to them. A couple of them are crying. Some are like embracing hooves as it starts to move.
You have far too much time on your hands, and I'll get on the wagon.
Right? I rockets into the air along the lightning bolt.
I think we can all agree that this is like so much creepier than making somebody tea, right?
No, we can't. We can't agree.
Do you wear like a cloak or anything?
I'm wearing a mint green 3-piece suit right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab onto the back of your collar for dear life and just like hold.
Okay, we're gonna pass by a city floating in the sky made of silver spires and golden onion domes. Flying carpets that could hold houses are holding people with pavilions, and they wave lazily, sort of lords and ladies.
Did you create all of this?
Why, yes, I did.
It's quite interesting.
Further! It shoots further into the sky. We're coming across an aurora borealis where you see dolphins made of moonlight swimming through it like they're down a river. We splash through it, and it startles the dolphins. I hand you a cup of it.
Wow.
Here. It's every flavor at the same time.
Dolphin juice.
Yeah, dolphin.
All right. I
You spill it.
I whip the reins again and we're going faster. There's a couple of comets next to us and some vague humanoid forms made of starlight riding on the comets, holding reins. And they're wearing cowboy hats that look like Kennedy's.
Is that Kennedy's dream? I don't really know how any of this works.
And they're also wearing nims that look like boots. Boots that look like nims. That's a funny spoonerism. And then
His Nim's face on everyone's face.
I pull out a notebook and just start sketching.
I sometimes borrow elements from real life. I wave at the figures as one of them kind of doffs their hat. But then sort of with one hand starts to lose control of the comet and kind of veer off to the side. All right, I whip it again. Faster, Misa!
Your skin begins to peel back from your face.
This is quite interesting.
Okay, the planet starts to disappear below us as you see an entire herd of comets being herded into orbit around the sun by some of these starlight figures.
If I look back, do I see like the regular planet, or is it just gone?
As far as I want to say, you can see where you have left. You have a full dreamscape has been augmented and created. It's not actively being wiped. Everything that is here is real.
Okay, could I make a religion check to see if I feel any kind of Lord's presence, like how much power is straight from Jabanu and how much is from something else?
Yes, I want that. Let's make it a religion check, and I'm very interested.
You're not going to believe this.
You got a natural 20?
Again.
Oh,
no way!
You're in my dream! I'm not stuck in here with you! You're stuck in here with me!
The beautiful thing that Jabanu has done to make this an easy detective work for you, right? Every single time that Jabanu says, like, faster, more, or something, there's a shift, there's a gesture of some point, you can feel that there is a pinprick that opens up in this dreamscape. Every single time Jabanu creates, augments, changes something else, there is an outside exterior force that is coming into here and is being channeled through Jabanu. Mm-hmm. Jabanu is doing all of this. Mm-hmm. While he is in this dreamscape, anywhere within the Astra that is the Dream Sea, he is able to wield that fragment of Lored's power, Lord the Dreamweaver.
I'm gonna go sit down.
All right, as you're starting to move, I grab, we're going into a starry void. I kind of swirl the stars around a little bit like they're motes in a puddle, and I'm going to grab both corners of the sky, and I'm going to whip it like a tablecloth, and suddenly we are sitting inside one of the cars of the slap wagon, and I have that sky, that sort of night sky tablecloth laid out before us, as well as some food. The typical some bread, some tabbouleh, grape leaves, hummus, feta. I'm also going for some dates.
Interesting.
Yes, dates, figs. And I just have it all spread out. And there's a little sheep waiter there that looks suspiciously like Silas.
That's your role now?
Hello, Silas.
Hello.
Okay, Jabanu, it appears we've reached the destination.
Can I have the lamb, please?
Oh. Come on, not in my dream. In yours, but not in mine.
As you wish.
You don't have to do that.
It's just some dark humor.
I don't want this to become a nightmare. More than it already has.
I was hoping you'd enjoy that.
I mean, it was very interesting. I tried to sketch some of it. I don't even know if this is a real book, though, so...
You were sketching the whole time and you weren't looking at it?
Well, no, only one of the parts. The Kennedy star cluster with the comets.
Oh, cool, right?
That's all I got.
Okay. So, tell me what you know about Lored, and what your opinions are about that Majira person that we ran into. I'm saying as I'm cutting into the lamb.
Okay, so you created your own reality inside my head while I'm trying to rest after the most physically demanding day of my life. Mm-hmm. Well, second most physically demanding day of my life. Yeah. So you could ask me a question you fully could have asked me the next morning.
You're still resting, by the way. I don't know if you ever dreamed before.
Yeah, it doesn't really normally feel like this. It was a lot more. You saw how it was. It was a bit peaceful.
That was lovely.
All right. Well, Laura put you up to this. You didn't talk to her?
Oh, no, I talked to Lord last night. I passed on your message, by the way.
What message?
Oh, remember when we were talking and you said, she's worthless or something like that. And I said, I'll tell her you said that. And you said, go on. That was something like that.
Okay. Sorry, Jabanu. Just your way of going about things. Lorid. Yes, our friend Majira. If Lorid truly hasn't told you anything, then you might. Well, you're already sitting down. Do you have like a bottle of wine?
Are you snapping some wine? The waiter appears.
Silas, give him a full glass.
Is this what you want?
I'll have a sample.
You're gonna want the whole thing.
The bottom of the wine bottle comes off.
Oh, yes. Full glass, please. Taste the tannin. The tannins in this.
Well, such legs.
Wine bottle walks away.
Jabanu, excuse my frankness, but you are very old.
This is true. Middle-aged for an elf.
It surprises me that some of these stories you haven't found yet a way to read them or research them, considering how much time you spend around books. You haven't looked into Lorid at all and her history since you've struck up this partnership.
I have a little bit. But, I never was very religious.
Okay. Well, I guess to begin, the gods are separate. The old gods from the new, and the new from us. We're each rungs on a ladder of power, of control, and each layer is more flawed, as they would say it, more human, as I would say it, more mortal, perhaps.
Layers, yeah.
Your god, Lorid, is no doubt one of the most powerful of the old gods.
Oh yeah, she's great.
But much like everything that came after her, she is extremely flawed. So I don't know what message you passed on to her, but she should know that I'm not wrong.
Well, I'll tell her you said that.
Excuse my Elvish, but she fucked up.
Oh.
Back when, I don't even believe the new gods, correct me if I'm wrong, God.
Before a voice booms in the cosmos that is the wagon and says, "You are correct, Icarus.
Before the new gods.
It was before the new gods."
Before the new... Thank you.
Thank you, Jod.
Before the new gods, Lorid was one of the first to have a particular interest in a mortal being. Perhaps you're familiar with this type of relationship.
I think I remember this story a long time ago, somewhere around the fire. She had, was it a lover? Is that what it was?
Yeah, a lover, we'll say that.
Yeah, I remember this.
And from her mistake, an offspring was created that was the first being that derived straight from the celestial realm.
I see.
A being of complete and utter free will.
Ooh.
Which is something the gods do not like. I don't know if you've noticed that. Perhaps when you were brought back from the dead, perhaps when you were forced to do all these missions, protect people, do things you didn't want to do, perhaps you noticed your lack of agency. So imagine the danger when one of the old gods directly has a 50% hand in the creation of a being that can do anything they want.
Icarus, are you going to eat anything? Because I feel like I'm going to eat it all.
Eat it all. I don't care. It's your food you made.
You going to eat that?
That hurts. What do you like?
Sure, this is fine. Is this not...
Do you believe that this Majira person, Golden Eyes, do you believe that person is this thing of which you speak of perfect free will?
I do.
Here's my message from Lorid.
From the one who created it?
Yes. You're wrong.
Oh.
You got the wrong Golden Eyes.
Well, consider me convinced.
Yep.
So what is she then, a seraphim?
Lorid called her a seed bearer.
Seed bearer.
Yep.
And she gave no other context to what that means.
No.
Okay. Well, I believe these beings, I'm still under the impression, I'm not going to take her word for it, that what we ran into has a very high chance of being a Nephilim. Those are beings, yes, I'm sure you saw the similarities between myself and them. We are similar, we are not the same.
Are you... What are you?
No. I am what was called a seraphim. Or I never really fully believed that until yesterday.
Are you an angel?
No. But she might have been. Just not the kind that saves the day. So the Nephilim are put on this planet to do whatever they want, and often that means complete and utter destruction.
I see.
And I and my people are created not through the bond of a celestial, or of a god and a mortal, but basically through two mortals, we're chosen. And our lifelong journey, the only thing we're put on this world to do is to kill Nephilim. And I don't really want to do that.
Wow.
So is that what Lord's telling me to do? Is fulfill my born duty?
No. Lord's message was simple. And pay attention, because it's not every day you get a message direct from a god.
No, it isn't.
Lord's message is, you're wrong. Whatever you're thinking right now about this Majira person, you're wrong. And getting to the right answer is going to be really, really important for you.
Okay, well.
Well, what?
Do you have any insight into what I'm wrong about steps we could take to arrive to the right conclusion? Did Lord give you any steps, any useful information, anything at all that might help us not doom the entire world?
You've never talked to a goddess before, have you?
Not directly.
No, she did not give anything of the sort.
Great, that's fantastic.
Yes, except for that word,
I'm
seed
wrong.
bearer.
Seed bearer, okay.
Right. Remember that. Remember all this when you wake up.
Oh, trust me, I will. Jabanu.
What?
I wasn't composed in my interactions with Majira. And I do think, despite all of this, all these theatrics, I could use your help. If you're as close to Lorid, who is very close to what I believe these creatures to be, you have a stake in this as well.
I've got a stake in all of this. And I'm going to lift a steak off of my plate and take a big bite.
Please, no jokes.
That wasn't a joke, more of a pun.
Will you help me tomorrow?
Yeah, fine, I'll help you. What were you doing in Airless's dream?
I wasn't in Airless's dream. What do you mean?
I just wanted to test you.
Tomorrow, I would like to find Majira if she allows it and speaks to her alone. But if you are nearby, I will simply ask her for permission for you to join. Simple as that.
Or maybe I'll speak to Majira and ask for permission for you to join.
No, I don't think so.
We'll flip a coin. Okay, bye.
How do you end this?
What
does it look like? We got a very descriptive description of what the beginning of this was. How do you shunt Icarus back into his own dream?
The slap wagon vanishes and Icarus is just falling back to the planet from space.
Like that Red Bull video?
I'm just like flipping,
It's like that Nirvana cover.
But the sheep waiter is also right next to you.
Line.
Wow.
I'm gonna be like, Misa, how do we feel about Icarus, Penumbra? I'm gonna look at her.
You make the slap wagon disappear. Where are you at? Where do you want to be after this? Are you going to stay within the dreamscape that is within Icarus, or are you going back to your own creation?
I think we're just floating in space. me and Liza. I got rid of it all.
Are you just watching
and I'm just kind of
plummet?
and I'm just kind of leaning back like this.
Very low budget.
Yeah, Miza's floating there too.
As Miza is just floating there, you would watch as Miza begins to articulate in a way that is maybe disturbing to other individuals who are not used to this. There's more of a humanistic movement of it as Miza brings and begins to stroke at her beard.
Yes.
And Miza, in a very calm and very simple, plain tone, he's all right.
Yeah, I agree. He's all right.
That was a little bit overkill.
Oh, come on. You know you loved it. What'd you think of the Aurora Borealis bit? Was that cool?
You done better.
All right, Miza.
And you watch as Miza lights a cigarette and smokes in space.
All right. Love you, girl.
And she begins to just kind of like float, like swim away, breaststroke through space.
I'm gonna try and wake up now.
Oh, the desire I have to not let you wake up after this escape that has happened. You will be able to wake up. That's certainly not going to be a problem whatsoever. But I want to get one quick assessment before we get into this next morning, this next day. Now, having gone through and done this, Icarus, you will be able to recall and retain everything that took place during this conversation.
Do I have to?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, in this very specific regard.
Let me check the rulebook that I made. Yep.
Oh, here it just says, you choose. Damn it. I'm stuck. And while this was probably the most elaborate and exciting and truly fantastical of dreams that was had this evening, it unfortunately isn't the only dream that we have this evening.
First time?
No.
How does Iris find sleep?
She's exhausted. She's just fully exhausted. Cities, people, doing different things all day. Yeah. And she misses her friends, so she wants to fall asleep. She's welcoming sleep. In Silas's bed. Alone. Silas on the floor.
Of course.
I'm still by the campfire. Enoch in the corner.
Just the magical floor.
Yeah, Javon is coming back sometime. You find rest, you find comfort, you find solace. And even though this is something that you are in a big city and you feel like you are resting in Silas's room, which feels more like home than many of the other themed rooms that have been shown thus far. And as you find sleep, there is almost an immediate falling. We all know that experience whenever we feel like we're falling in our dreams, as we're falling off the side of a bed, and your eyes open, Iris, you find yourself in the same stone-hewn tunnel. Seems to be coming out of some type of sewer system. You can see the same stones carved into a tunnel system leading out in front of you 30, 40, 50 feet, and there appears to be those same lit braziers that light as you get close, and you can see the glow of the flames which must be coming from further on. And the only difference this time, there is no materializing Jubanu, but there is a woman with platinum curls leaning up against the edge of the tunnel, almost as if she was waiting for you. This is your dream. This is your prophecy. What would you like to do?
Thank you, Jabanu. I asked him for this, so I assume it's from Jabanu. Are you real?
My child, I am as real as you need me to be. Come, we haven't much time and we have much to discuss.
Okay.
And she holds out her hand, and you would see in this space, her eyes are a vibrant purple.
Your eyes were red.
It is curse of my kind to be marked, to be shown when we show ourselves amongst the mortals.
What is your kind?
Tonight's my kind is that of a guide. It is important for you to see what I have to tell you, for I feel you have been led astray. Oftentimes, those of the short-lived races, they struggle understanding the greater schemes, the machinations. You must not get lost in the short term, the narrow. You and I, we must think beyond this cycle. Do you understand yet? You are looking at someone, and it looks like, and this is for free, this is your prophecy, this is your dream. You look at someone who is talking to you like they've told you this before. Cue some type of 51st Dates reference. This is someone who is exhausted at having said the same thing over and over and over again. And her hand is still extended. And she asks you, and it's almost as if it's a... she asks you, do you remember my name? The name that I gave you in the cave?
You said it was Torrent.
She smiles. Maybe we don't have quite as much work to do than I anticipated. Come.
I'll take her hand.
And the moment that you touch her hand, you've described whenever you're casting Hocus Pocus, a little bit of your hair whips up as if there is this wind, this torrent that comes up around you. And as soon as you touch, you would feel that it spans out from about 15 feet, and you are in the center of this torrential, this tycoon. You lift up off the ground about 10 feet. As you're making your way out of this tunnel she's pulled you through, and you find yourself now hovering over this pit that you had previously seen and been described with Jabanu. There appears to be some switchbacks making their way down. It was about 70, 75, 80 feet down in total. And at the center of this area, you see that there is this large sphere. And in the center of the sphere, it looks like there is a nest. Only this time, you don't see some miniature version of the rock. You see an egg, some ovoid shape. There are chains binding it together. And you see that these chains also hold on to the sphere itself, and this entire place begins to emanate. You can feel, you can see, you can almost taste the pulsing of the raw ambient magics in this space. And Torrent looks down and she asks you a question that sounds 50% rhetorical, but you still feel like you should respond. What do you see when you look down there?
I think I see something that I'm supposed to free.
Nothing should be caged, like so. These individuals seek to make the same failings, the same mistakes of, points to you, your ancestors. The mortals who walked this plane before sought to overcome the powers of the arcane, of the divine. They sought to bring the gods down, crashing upon themselves. They sought to become gods themselves. And look where that has got your kind. Hiding in shadows, waiting for the next beast and monstrosities to come and end them. They seek to harness the power of the shifting, to harness the power of the Scourge, so that they can become one with it. They repeat the same mistakes, cycle upon cycle upon cycle. You and I, we not only break these chains, we must break the cycle. This cannot repeat again. And she waves her hand across this space. And as you see the edges of this cave, this tunnel system, and you can see there's other entry and exit points, begins to take on an image of a great plain. You can see that there are forests, and it seems to be surrounding some massive city. You can see these spires of Magitech architecture. You can see floating around it, there appear to be there are airships and a number of other constructs and drones flying in the air. And she says, if you are to understand what it is we are to prevent, you must see what happened. And as she wipes it across again, you watch as there are massive cataclysmic eruptions. The very earth itself begins to get rent apart. And it looks at first like it is steam. And you realize somehow in this all-knowing state that is being poured into you from this other entity. It's not steam. It's pure mana, erupting from the very life stream, the very lifeblood of the planet. And you watch as it begins to wither, as everything surrounding the city decays. It begins to wipe forward, and you see season after season after season as the death and the decay spreads. And as it spreads, so too do the monstrosities, the aberrations, the growth, the undead become to assail this place. You know that you are getting a glimpse into what happened, what began, what everyone has feared, where we find ourselves, the origin of the story in the shifting. She wipes her hands, and you see again a very similar landscape, only the city looks shoddy in comparison. But it is no doubt the grand city of Archaeath, the new city of Archaeath, the one that has been rebuilt upon the ground. And you watch as the eternal capital, it begins to float, and as it continues its 25-year journey, completing a cycle, begins to rest up top this new city of Archaeath. She looks at you, and she is holding the weight of someone that is saying, don't just watch this, absorb it, learn it. This is what we are meant to prevent. And you watch as rain begins to fall from this floating arc city known as the Eternal Capital, the only one that completes its full 25-year cycle, resting again. And historically, this has always been something of rejoice. It allows the residents of Archaeath to ensure that they do not succumb to the Scourge. And as this mana rains down from the arc city, you watch as the earth begins to wither. You see as the ground begins to crumble and shake, as eruptions begin to form, as the last essence, the last bit of the lifeblood of this planet has been siphoned. And you watch as the city comes crumbling down. You are able to see the zoomed in effects of the masses fleeing for their lives, and there is nothing but disintegration. The very scape of this material mortal plane is being wiped, it is being absorbed, it is being pulled. This ascension spectacle that she is showing you, this is not something that is giving back to the people below. It is harvesting. And she wipes her hand once more. We have but 3 years until the grand arc city known as Archaeath returns, where people call it the Eternal Capital. You have a job to do, Iris. This group of individuals this group of individuals. You must stop this. Well, everything that we have come to know, even the fabric that makes me what I am, will be unwritten. This world will wither and fade, and it will take all beings, both good and evil, with it.
How do we stop
you understand what I am asking you to do?
But how?
This is not something that you ask how. For there is no decision, there is no way, there is no failure. You will figure that out on your own. And if you do not, that will no longer be your problem, nor anyone else's.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds really great. Thanks. Torrent, that's really great. So it is just the 7 of us then? The same people that I just met? These are the right people? The only one that I ever saw in the dream was Icarus.
She looks confused. More frustrated than confused for a moment. And she says, there must be some type of mistake. We have already showed you this once. And she's still holding your hand as you're floating in this cyclone of energy. And she just kind of spins you towards her. And she takes her hand and she just kind of rubs your forehead. And you watch as there is a sand membranous little covering that gets wiped away. And in an instant, Irelis, you're reminded of what Jabanu has already attempted to warn you of and remind you of. Jabanu had, in fact, infiltrated your dreams before. And that's the exact word that he wanted me to use.
Which is honestly so
that
creepy.
right now.
Probably the creepiest
And he's
thing
definitely
that
not done it
anyone's
again, or certainly not done it tonight. And you are able to remember, you are able to relive the same approach to the chapel. Is probably the only word that you might have for this space that you were entering in, some town hall, some city center area, in a very foreign landscape, as you watched row after row after row of individuals fail, until 7 opened the door. And unfortunately, that's where the powers of Lord faded. It was my understanding that you were able to recall this the entire time. Are you saying that this was blocked for some reason?
I've never seen that before. Sounds like Jabanu's in trouble.
She kind of smirks. Maybe I will have a conversation with this Jabanu. They have been chosen to be your protector, and it does not seem as if...
So that's real? Did you see him go in that building and just leave me outside when the Shadow Rock was attacking?
I did. I have been watching the entire time. I've seen everything that he has done and
Did
has
he
not
get in
done.
trouble for that?
He will. He will. She pulls out a dossier, a little checkbook dossier.
That was really weird.
It is known.
Hello, my old friend. Consequences. We meet again.
Don't play coy now.
So Jabanu is really supposed to protect me.
Yes, that was the intention.
That's a real thing. Wow.
I imagine this would have been less to absorb had you been able to remember the dream itself. So I apologize for springing so much of this on you so quickly.
Are you a god?
No.
Who are you?
You may call me Torrent.
What is a torrent?
And in that moment, you ask what a torrent is, and erupting out of you is just this raw burst of just chaos. And torrent is whatever you want it to be. It is to be free. It is to be able to make decisions, to live your life as you see fit, and to ensure that you have the capabilities to continue doing so. Hence, why this is so important.
Okay, I like that.
She seems to pause, see if you have any other questions.
Why do I have horns?
And she, again, has this just huge kind of like combing back of this platinum blonde hair that kind of falls down around. And you watch as she brings her hand up, not the one that is holding you up in the air as well, the other one, of course, and just kind of pulls her hair back. And you would see that it would appear that manifesting, maybe there was some illusion that was covering it, or maybe for some reason you just weren't looking the right way. She appears to have 2 horns that come out of the front of her head, forming a tall peak at the center, curving down, and then going back around her head as if it is some kind of tiara. I've never had a problem with mine, and I don't know why you should have a problem with yours. Wear them proudly, And those who misunderstand what it is to be free, help them understand.
Okay. Nim said I should watch for some things, like deals with demons.
We very rarely do that.
Okay. I knew she was wrong. All right. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to save the world in 3 years.
Check. What do I do with all this extra time?
Right. What are we gonna do now for 3 years?
Are you giving me any powers or anything?
Are you looking for some type of deal? Is that you asking me for a deal?
Sure.
She manifests a contract.
Just your voice.
And your firstborn.
What are you looking for? What do you mean? What do you seek?
Is this the kind of thing that I can ask for later? Like, do I have to tell you right now? Or can I figure it out in a little bit?
If you are seeking more time, you just ask me for this now.
I just wanted to know if it was a possibility.
Yeah, so you can ask now, you can ask later. That is up to you.
Okay, I'll ask later.
Okay. The contract disappears.
Great. Thanks for talking to me.
No problem. She drops you. And you go plummeting down, just about 75, 80 feet. But you don't seem to tumble. It's not really a tumultuous drop for you so much. Very unlike what just happened here. You still have this torrent around you, this whirlwinds. And as you fall and get closer and closer to the ground, you feel as if you are somehow growing more powerful. You feel like whatever connection you have into this space, she's dropping you not only down to the ground below, but dropping you forward in what you can become if you only proceed further down this path. And you don't hit the ground and go smush, but you do wake up the next morning. Very well rested.
Awesome.
Unlike Icarus, who while suffers no mechanical exhaustion,
but is hungover.
I do believe, wouldn't Jabanu have tried to enter her dreams as requested, Airless's, sometime in the middle of the night?
I can tell you right now, you would have been unable to.
Oh.
Somebody else got there first because they knew you were busy.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
So a big game happening here, folks. There's a lot of moving pieces.
Wow.
Okay, people? A lot of players. Now there's a time limit. But the morning does come. What do you all do with your morning?
I have a question. Did my friend return to me at some point in the night? Because if not, I'm still awake.
That's really sad. He did not return last night. He did not.
No.
Okay. Anything else you want to be doing as you are not waking up but are awake?
Enoch, you're getting twitchy.
Oh. That was Joe. But you won't see Enoch. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
I'm gonna look over at Airless.
Dreaming peacefully.
You've been laying awake all evening.
Yeah.
I believe that's not healthy.
Probably not.
Even I have to undergo maintenance. It's not sleep per se, but I am inactive. Not that you ask. But
Yeah, you seemed a little odd when you came back.
I was odd before I left as well. I believe you have all made that quite clear.
I said good morning.
I do not mean offense. I cast a terrifying visage. It's why I have kept my cloak up when we have been in town. I understand that I am an uncommon sort of creature.
Enoch, I deal in uncommon creatures. You're not terrifying. You're just new.
What do you mean I'm new?
I mean, you're odd. You're an uncommon sight.
Yes.
And people don't deal with that well.
No. Don't seem to deal very well with my presence. I will do my best to be unobtrusive with this group.
Well, I'll get up. Creak. Till I get some other answers, I still need your help today.
You need my help?
Yeah, I mentioned last night. The body, disease.
Right. Of course.
Or it's something else.
Yes. Well, I would of course be honored to help.
Thanks.
Please tell me how I can be of service.
Well, as soon as Nim gets up, we'll get her. We'll head out. You alright?
Perhaps a lingering effect from being in contact with Majira yesterday.
Right. That thing. Person. I don't know, I didn't get a look.
I only got a very short look before I was rendered inoperable.
I'm gonna look over at Airless. I told her I'd wait until she woke up, so. And I'm going to look for Tulu.
Beautiful. Tulu is always nearby where Ireless is, but in your room especially, Tulu is more than likely just up in one of the tree branches.
You mind, I don't know how long she sleeps. We're gonna be heading out soon.
Much as Tulu kind of stretches their wings a little bit, flutters down, and then sits on one of the stumps near where Ireless is sleeping.
I'll just sit back down. Alright, well, I guess that makes sense.
Where did Kennedy sleep last night?
In that one room. That room. Not the horse room. Not that one.
I want to be sure.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. He's probably downstairs eating breakfast. He's not involved in all the god shit.
I know. Oh, I know.
Don't chuckle.
Kennedy.
Scampering.
I'll give you this opportunity. I know that in the past, Icarus has liked to say that they like to get up very early, very timely. I'm gonna steal that from you this morning because you had an eventful dream last night.
And a lot of alcohol.
Dream wine. And you come down and you see Nim sitting there.
I'm gonna go right back upstairs.
Looking remarkably refreshed, re-energized,
Yeah, I
and
bet she
invigorated.
is.
Nim, you would see Kennedy come down. Kennedy is on your boots on the stairs, right back up.
Oh, still in a bit of a funk, I see.
Amazing. All right. Anywhere you're going in particular? Anything you want to do this morning?
No.
It was a heavy night. It was a heavy room. to sleep in.
Yeah, I don't want to go downstairs though. She's downstairs.
You can't run forever, Kennedy.
So I'm just in the hallway.
I will say everyone wakes up at their various times and things. Maybe with a headache, maybe not. We'll see.
Oh, I had the best night's sleep. Silas, Enoch.
That's great.
You wake up and Alvin is already over you and has a small silver platter and appears to have some type of white tablets and a glass of water. My lord, I think you should take this.
Thank you, Alvin. This is very kind of you. Just kind of reflecting on what happened, I quickly just kind of pat him on the shoulder and put on my robes into formal wear again, and I exit.
Okay.
And going down the hallway, I'm seeking out Kennedy, but I want to stop.
You're gonna find Kennedy in the hallway.
Well, I'm not very perceptive, so
he's pacing.
I'm just in the hallway, man. I'm not in a room.
I get nervous and I go into Silas's room real quick.
The key is hovering outside, allowing people in. I was waiting on Giovanni.
I just kind of.
You like go to knock and the key's like trying to interrupt you from stopping you. You're like, I'm trying to do something. Let me open the door for you. And then it opens the door.
Hello, everybody awake?
Yes.
Good morning, Icarus.
Good morning.
Oh, did you sleep well, Silas?
I didn't.
Me neither. How are you?
Sleep.
I slept so well.
Okay.
Icarus, come here.
This is another threat.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, starts intensely examining you. You look sick.
Oh no, I'm okay.
You need healing.
Well,
out, and one of the gems is very strong, and the syringe comes out.
I'm all right. I just had a little bit too much to drink, and Jabanu fucked with my mind. I'm fine.
You don't want me to administer a pain reliever?
Save it for later today.
If you've got one, I'm still not feeling 100%.
Give it to Silas. Okay, I gotta go find Kennedy. And I'll quickly exit. Like, and you just.
Where were you sleeping?
I was just in my room.
What's happening again?
I'm gonna be walking down the hallway.
Okay.
As Kennedy, I see like I'm probably Kennedy in between like me and Icarus on the other side. Kennedy, morning.
Are you hungry? Are you going downstairs? I'll go with you. We can go down together. I just didn't want to go down.
You come rushing out of Silas's room.
I am hungry.
Well, let's go downstairs.
Well, I've got a little bit of business.
No, they'll wait. Let's go downstairs together. You know, I think they got bacon. You like bacon?
I do like bacon.
They got bacon! Hey! I'm gonna start pushing Jabanu down the stairs. Yeah, with me.
All right. Well, I shouldn't have any type
Intercept.
of things on an empty stomach.
Good morning, Jabanu.
Icarus, do you remember everything?
You say that like.
Yes.
You are pushing. Come on, you're coming downstairs with me, and then all of a sudden you're like, yes. Good morning. There's something happened here. There is no doubt about it.
Well,
you might be coming off your high, but you
I
had
am
passives.
interrupting something.
Oh, no, actually, Kennedy,
backing away.
wait. Yes, I do remember everything. Thank you.
Good. Perfect. You're as smart as I thought you were.
What the fuck?
All I want right now is that because you were pushing Jabanu down the stairs, that you like, and Jabanu is like kind of like there looking up the stairs, talking to Icarus. They're just kind of like trapped between them. Let's continue.
Kennedy, can we talk real quick, please?
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Are you gonna demean me again?
No.
Oh, right. That's my cue. I'm gonna go to Silas's room now.
It happens. Jabanu enters your room.
As I'm like getting.
You're about to walk out.
All right.
Jabanu.
Listen, Silas, you're awake. I tried
You
to get
are
into your dream.
in trouble.
You are in trouble.
Listen, I tried to get into your dream last night, but I couldn't. For some reason, I didn't enter. I stayed outside the door. You were kind of giving off vibes, Silas.
Through the door?
Yes, there's a certain range on it. Maybe I was out of range. Maybe that's why. But no, I couldn't connect, and I went back to sleep.
Wait a minute, there's a range on it?
Yeah, I can do it from a certain distance.
He didn't come in.
So sorry I couldn't get in tonight. I was busy with the other one, actually, incidentally. I got shunted again.
Another one.
And now I'm stuck between.
Yeah.
You were going to say something, Silas. Let me sip my coffee.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Magic.
I can make it.
Shit.
I get like a waft of it.
Infinite coffee.
Would you mind sharing that?
You got a mug? Some kind of. I
It's like a tin mug.
And it fills with coffee.
Thank you.
Does it only... Oh, hello.
Good morning, Enoch.
Please apologize for my rudeness. It can make coffee. Can it make tea by chance?
Most certainly I can. Do you have a cup?
I only have the
Enoch,
one
you
cup.
can use my
Yeah,
cup.
hold on. Just give me a second.
Here.
Hot.
Here, use mine.
And it fills. Wait. What kind of tea are we talking about? Talking about white, black.
What kind of tea did I make last night?
Probably like a green tea.
Why would you know?
I have some manner of green tea.
Green. Yep. And I make the green tea.
Thank you.
Can you drink tea?
Well, I'm going to find out. But
Can you try it outside of my room?
yes, I actually was just to be heading out,
Right. Well, as was I.
and I
Jabana just in the doorway.
I walk out.
Sorry,
I leave
excuse
it
me.
out into the hallway.
Sorry.
Wait, Enoch.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I will bring it back.
Oh, don't forget your little guy.
Thank you for keeping me safe last night. And thank you, Silas.
You're welcome.
I told you I would.
Because Enoch stopped in the doorway, I'm smushed between him and the doorway. I'm sorry.
My goodness, I'm so terribly sorry, and I skid around in the hallway.
just to really add on some additional flavor to this, you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You like rip off and break off a little bit of the door frame in your uncomfort, awkward escape.
Oh,
Ouch.
Goodness.
Had Kennedy made it downstairs, or were you still just out in the hallway?
Just in the hallway. No one will go downstairs with me.
Oh, Kennedy.
I don't want you.
We were just having a chat. You can go sit with him.
Wait. What's up? Okay.
Have you seen Nim?
yeah, we're looking for her.
Where she is?
Downstairs eating breakfast.
Do I clock the teacup that he's carrying?
Oh, I mean, certainly. Although I would say I'm not exactly certain what type of cup it was that you...
Wooden.
Okay, a wooden teacup type of thing, but you would, in fact, recognize that there is green tea in it.
You would.
Oh.
Having traveled with Nim for so long, would I know that's her favorite team?
Is it?
Let me do my thing.
Oh, that's a really good question.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't think she's had it in a really long time.
Okay.
But that's a really, yeah. Like, I want to give you... Maybe you know that she likes to hold like a warm cup. But I don't think she's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe like once or twice.
Okay.
She's had green jasmine tea. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She's downstairs.
All right, narrow hallway, people.
Everyone has come out into the conversation with you and Kennedy.
Well, I'm kind of trying to so I just rushed past Kennedy down.
Do you guys need another room?
No, I'm going down and getting some breakfast.
That sounds nice.
Jabanu heads downstairs.
Clank.
Enoch heads downstairs.
Head down.
Silas heads downstairs.
Are you still in the hallway, Icarus?
I
People have you forcibly grabbed Kennedy? I need to speak to
turned to go downstairs.
Kennedy, please, can we talk just real quick? Only take a second.
Okay.
Does that count as a time joke?
I think that room. The one you came from, is that comfortable?
No, not that room. Don't go in that room.
There's
a lot of horses in there. You don't want to go in there.
Thank you for the warning. Perhaps mine then. It's just Alvin in there.
You left him in the room?
Well, I told him he could do whatever he wanted.
He wanted to clean.
He's cleaning, self-cleaning room.
Alvin is his own man.
Yeah, but he
anywhere, doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Okay.
What type of conversation is this?
It concerns the events that may happen today. And
Okay. I was just gonna buy banjo, but alright.
Huh?
What? Nothing. We go in your room. That's
know about the banjo salesman.
I'm gonna just walk towards him. Can we change our room at all, or once it's set,
You'd have to get a new key. The room can change, but you need a new key to that room.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go into my room, and I'll just drag a couple chairs on the opposite side of where Alvin is. Who theoretically couldn't hear us. So we're right at the entrance, basically.
It's a nice
feng
room.
shui.
I wanted to step away from the others for a second. I did want to say I regret what happened last night. You were right. While yesterday was a rough day for myself and many things I thought maybe were untrue came true, of course you are all going through the very same kinds of troubles that I am, and it was a mistake to lash out at you. We don't know each other very well, so I apologize.
I'm gonna point at your bridge that you have in your room. Water under the bridge, right?
Yeah, water under the bridge. But I wanted to ask you for help, like I did last night, but in a more proper way. But not help unanswered.
Alright.
Were you ever felt like you were forced along a path, like you didn't have any choice?
Yep.
And did you ever get to a point where you felt you had found a way to have some agency in your life again?
Nope.
Well, then I would like to help you get there. Because I've just had that taken away from me.
Listen, I don't think you can ever help me get there, but I appreciate it. What do you need help with?
The individual we ran into yesterday, what they're called is a Nephilim. I think so. I'm not sure.
Alright.
They're,
Do I know what that is?
I would find it hard to believe that Kennedy would have cared about that part of their studies.
Got it.
You can prove me wrong with a roll if you would like, but I do not think that is what Kennedy was interested in. Although, I will stress this, that was part of your education.
Did I listen?
I don't think so.
Kennedy, I'm talking to you. Well, first of all, so what they are, and I give you kind of the rundown. They're the offspring of Lorid and Mortal, and then they're agents of complete free will. So that's the main points. They're being hunted by Seraphim, such as myself, and they're scary and could end the world.
All right.
I wanted to talk to you about this because I think you're the only one in the group capable of helping me with what might happen if things go wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, but just tell me just in case.
I believe you.
For my friend.
I just want to make sure I have all the details.
I want to speak to this being. My whole life, my whole purpose is to kill, if I'm right, is to kill her. I don't want to do that. I think the gods make mistakes. Her whole creation is evidence that the gods make mistakes. I want to talk to her. I want to reason with her. I want to see if she can be good. I'm planning on bringing Jabanu in as well. And I wanted to ask if you would join. But if things go wrong, I need to know that you can pull the trigger, if you know what I mean. I don't think anybody else can do what you can do.
Oh yeah, that's easy. That's fine. I got it.
All of that.
Thank you. You really don't think I can help you with something? No. Kennedy, believe me when I say I recognize when a man is wearing a mask. And not even like for dramatic reasons, just out of like fatigue, you just see him pull his off his face.
Holy shit! No, that is not in character.
It's hot.
I just realized what you said.
I feel you, more than anybody in this party, has true drive and ambition. It's just not been directed. Currently, you are treated like a pet to Nim. And I think you could be an equal to anyone here. Yet it seems you follow. Is that what you want?
I just work for Nim.
Why? What makes her so
Because
much?
she pays me.
We can get money. What is it that you seek? There are the most powerful people some I've ever met. We've ran into in the last 36 hours. We have a slayer amongst our midst, a champion of a god, a Gearforged, an agent of chaos, and you work for the librarian.
Yeah.
Who crawls on walls.
Did you see that?
Sometimes.
Oh, we gotta go to the tapes. Hold on.
Yeah, because no one was looking when I climbed that wall.
Redacted.
Yeah.
The librarian.
Well, she does tough work, so I'm there to make sure that she's fine.
Okay. Then consider this a banked favor. If you help me today, I owe you one, no questions asked. Whatever you want. I won't drive you between your employer. Just know, you don't have to answer to anybody.
Alright. And I'm just gonna stand up and I'm going to leave.
Kennedy leaves the room. Alvin walks over towards you. My lord, I think that went very well. Well done.
Thank you, Alvin.
That seemed like it was remarkably stressful.
I don't think it went well.
Well, sometimes we don't necessarily know the fruits of our labor when we plant the seeds.
Maybe he's
It's a very astute point. Thank you, Alvin. Would you like to join us for breakfast?
No, I'm not quite completed with my cleaning.
Alvin, I believe the room cleans itself. And
You see calculating happening?
I didn't know if it was a therapeutic thing for you or not.
I've never started my day doing anything else.
Okay. You can do whatever you want, Alvin. It's a big day.
I think I want to accompany you.
Okay, Alvin. To breakfast? Karnath literally makes us whatever we want, usually if we ask. So, whatever you've dreamed about, whatever food, sentimental value, I'm sure he has something.
Truly.
Yeah, I honestly haven't really thought about it much. That's just what he says.
Well, is there something I can carry for you, at least?
I don't... Do you want to carry something?
Do you not want me to carry something?
I don't carry much. I just kind of grab some like spell components and just kind of awkwardly just like...
He extends his hands out.
It's just like...
Sand.
It's always sand.
Gum. The vial of sand.
Yeah.
Put my mask back on.
He cups it in his hand. There's a small bow. Puts the sand in his pocket.
Walk out the door towards breakfast.
He follows at a respectable distance. And you were all finally downstairs. You all will know there's a couple other individuals who were here, and they would have acknowledged and gestured at you as you were making your way here. Obviously, Karnath is here. The place is a little bit busier than usual. Again, it's almost like some of the liveliness from the evening prior has spilled over into the morning. You would also see, having just come in probably as the last couple of individuals of you were coming down, Lucius Derenoctum enters and walks up to the bar and seems to be having a conversation with Karnath, interrupting the conversation that he was already having with the individual that you recognize as the High Priestess of Marinel, who is sitting cross-legged at the bar talking to Karnath. A couple of individuals are having their breakfast and various things, and as the final person finally comes in, Karnath talking to Lucius, talking to this High Priestess of Marinel that you haven't necessarily spoke to quite yet, Karnath finally calls over, "Oh, everybody! You all, I'm sorry I didn't even see you there for a second. I'm so sorry. You want the regular? What do you all want for breakfast? Hold on." And he points up to the High Priestess, and he kind of points up to Lucius. "Hold on a second, my friend. I gotta go talk to him real quick, okay?" And he comes down the stairs that are obviously behind the bar, so you can't see him for a brief moment. And he comes toddling over to your table. What are you all doing?
Good morning, Karnath.
Morning, Tabanu.
We were just talking about the events of last night.
That was really sad, but I think in a way it was kind of beautiful too, because I think there was a lot of grief and a lot of sadness that happened. But at the end of the day, I think people got the closure that they needed.
Yeah, closure.
Well, anyway, what can I get you all?
Do you have any turnips?
I bet I can find some downstairs. My storeroom's a little bit of a mess, but we'll find some stuff.
Thanks.
You know that cornbread that you eat with the spoon?
Yeah, we call it spoon bread.
Oh, I would love some of that.
I could probably find some of that too. It might take a little bit extra because I don't have any fresh right now, but I can make it fresh.
Ah, that would be great. With some butter
Done.
on it.
Okay, done.
Ah, yes.
What else?
And bacon.
Okay, done. You all seem a little bit tense.
Tense? What?
Huh?
Huh?
You all seem a little bit tense, like something happened.
Well, I'm always a little bit tense. I'm made out of metal.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry if that was insensitive.
I do have a sense of touch, but I wouldn't say it's overly sensitive.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Karnath.
Morning.
It's so good to see you.
Well, it's good to see all of you too. Again, I may have made a promise that you all were gonna help out one of my friends today.
Who is it?
You? Anything.
And he just points over towards the High Priestess of Marinel. Some of you seem like you were really interested in helping out with some of the stuff they had going on at the graves, and so I said that maybe you would be really good adventurers if they can carry that tonight. So she's here because I told her yesterday that you all were going to do this today. I'm sorry.
What is it to do? Digging?
Yeah.
No digging or anything. You just got to do a little bit of, and he pretends to gesture like he's holding a censer or a lantern of some kind. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You go around and make sure everybody's still sleeping.
I don't do ghosts. I don't like them. Sorry.
I mean, any friend of yours is a friend of ours, Karnath, of course.
And about this time, you would hear clicking on the ground. Like bird talons are walking over this direction, and all of you would see your friend and mine, the High Priestess of Marinel, who appears, fully described this time, let's say, wearing the same black dress, black robes, black shawl, really more so than anything, but without the veiled coverings that the rest of them seem to have been wearing the day prior. And you would also notice that it looks like there's a large bunching, almost like the bustling, like a wedding dress that has a massive train, seems to be up and wrapped around on her back, like she's carrying this just unnecessary bundle of cloth on this dress. Her skin, if it can be described as such, appears to be that of scales, going back and forth between fish scales and serpentine scales, kind of overlapping, almost like plate armor at certain points. And you would see that most of her body appears to be this ivory cream color. However, there are hues of purples, blues, and blacks. And as it comes up her neck, you would see that it looks much more avian in nature, although there appears to be something that is just screaming as a hint of fae. They have feathers more so than hair. Like there is this shock of this tuft of not quite being able to determine if it is some type of plumed hat they're wearing, but it seems to be well manicured down in such a way that it blends in with society in a city such as this. And as these bird talons walk closer, you would hear her say, "Is this the group that you all said would be helping us, Master Karnath?" And she just like lords over you. She is about 7'2".
Sick.
Nice.
Nice.
Also,
Yep.
Yeah.
looking eye to eye.
Is Enoch still holding the tea?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Enoch. And I'm just gonna reach out.
Yes, I acquired that for you, Lady Nim.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, perfect.
Do I clock that?
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'll just start drinking it.
I'm gonna look at Nim, and then I'm gonna look at Enoch.
How is it?
It's delightful. It's positively
Lady
refreshing.
Nim?
Oh, we don't need such
Like a Lady
formalities.
Ari?
Oh.
They give you titles.
Well, I will refer to you as Lady Airless. I believe I've been forgetting my manners from the moment that I met you in the basement. And for that, I apologize. And he bows in that courtly bow that he showed you yesterday to all of you.
I bow back.
And I'm not sitting at the table, I am standing at the table, like, behind Nim.
Interesting.
Enoch, how about you sit next to me? I can make some room on at the table.
Is that what you would like me to do?
You do what you want, but you don't have to stand back there. There's a seat here for you.
Of course, Enoch. Join us.
I'm kind of sitting like this because my chair is too small for me.
That'll get Silas to look up from his now empty cup of coffee. Since I came down, slowly sipping that, and again, as I've been doing all night, trying to reestablish that tether.
It's not so much that it feels like they are on like a different plane mechanically or something.
Mm-hmm.
It feels as though the tether, the connection, the bond is still there.
But they're not responding. That's what I don't like.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Well done.
Something about a dress.
So this new individual walks over and is behind Karnath, this remarkable height difference here. And then you all kind of go about your own conversation for a second.
I'm so sorry. We didn't mean any disrespect. Yes, we are the group that Karnath told you about. And we would be delighted to be of your assistance, sister.
And as she meets eyes with you, it is important to understand that all of the priestesses, although not all of you were close enough to them, piercing green eyes, inappropriate, like swirling pools of miasma. And she looks at you, and it feels like she's looking through you, Nim.
Yeah.
And then she just speaks kind of in a forward general to everyone here. Karnath, it doesn't seem as if they are interested in the work that you have signed them up for. They look exhausted. And then she looks back to you. It would seem that Karnath maybe misspoke. Did you all know what he had been signing you up for? And again, she's behind him and he's on the ground, and Karnath is just like, come on, everybody, this is your chance. Be cool.
Yes, exactly. It was.
You said it was this.
It was the yes.
Of course.
You break Karnath's heart.
But we would.
No.
Violet, why you gotta do me like that? I thought we were friends. I didn't know we were going to a funeral.
Listen, High Priestess, we never tell Silas anything.
That's actually true.
He's a known snitch.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at Karnath.
Karnath looks like he has just unlocked a new piece of lore about what it is that the relationship between him and Silas can become moving forward. And he just comes over to you. She is still standing up behind him, and he comes around to the side of the table, and he puts his hand down in front of where you're at, and he says, Violet, I put you in a remarkably uncomfortable situation. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry that I made you feel like you had to lie for me. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again.
What a good friend.
I'll tap his hand.
He puts his second hand on top of your hand.
Yes.
Third hand.
Yeah.
Appears.
Jerkin.
All right. Nim, Enoch, and I had business, and I'm thinking, logically, if we're going by a bunch of dead people, we're going to a dead people. This makes sense. Enoch, Nim, and I had plans that would probably bring us around that way. We can swing by.
Willie?
Briefly.
Well, I don't think you all are going to take too long. You look like you're pretty, you've been doing some pretty good work here in town so far, so I imagine you make quick work of it. You know, and he does the same gesture. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You'll be done in no time. And then she continues speaking. The work specifically must be done between the hours of 12:30 a.m. and 5 a.m. I hope that is not a problem.
Oh, God.
No, that's when I'm at my best.
I think I feel the same way.
Night owls.
If I could just get a power nap at some point, that'd be great.
Yeah, Silas, you don't look very rested.
Astute.
Thank you.
And you would watch as there's a very odd air about her and this table as you were all there. Karnath still has your hands. At least one of them.
Oh, he was gesturing. He let go.
He said he didn't want to ever let go as he holds it holding his hands like so, swinging your hand with you.
Almost like a child. I'm holding up the tin cup, looking at Jabana, please.
You see like a little sparkle travels across the table and splashes in there.
I pinch myself.
Princess shit.
She takes out just a small little scrap of paper and then just puts it onto the table in front of whoever is there. Doesn't matter who really grabs it, center mass, if you will. And then she says, as thanks for your service, we will be able to provide you with, I would offer lodging, but it seems that is already covered. We can discuss your payments this evening. Thank you. And she just kind of does that thing where the bird head rotates first and then the rest of the body comes afterwards. And she heads out the door. And as the door opens and before it shuts, you would watch the bustling of her dress just kind of explode open. And these two just beautiful black wings come out. And she just takes off into the sky and flies away.
She is so cool.
She is so cool.
Birdie.
Yeah.
What?
Astute,
Birdie.
Silas.
Bird-like. Sorry.
You need to get some sleep, man.
I was waiting for somebody.
I don't know if I want to help her. Sorry, but I had the heebie-jeebies yesterday when I was there around her.
Oh.
She is one of the local authorities of this municipality. I believe we should do what she asks.
Could you elaborate on your heebie-jeebies?
No, it was just the feeling of everyone watching me all the time at the same time, looking all around. And Nim was there.
Yeah, wasn't it? There was this woman with the blonde hair and the red eyes.
She definitely wasn't the one that was causing it, though. I think it was being there.
There's too many people.
Both Heebies and Jeebies.
There's a lot of people in the city, and it doesn't get any better. I mean, even though you lost 35% of the mages.
Maybe it is just the number
Silas
of people.
is very clearly just overwhelmed with the amount of things happening. Just like, there's too many people.
I'm too old for this shit.
Well, all right. So, where's everyone heading off to?
Good question.
Underground.
I
Yeah.
believe Enoch, Nim, and I were going to go look at one of the victims.
Of?
Well, the attacks in the city by creatures exsanguinating individuals. It didn't seem like breakfast discussion, but
I dropped my bacon. Did you say exsanguinating?
did. Exsanguinate did. Yes.
Exsanguinated. Like
that word, yeah.
Corpse with all the blood gone?
Yes.
Well, I believe that...
Well, Jabanu, do you know something about this?
Yeah, it seems like you have some sort of experience.
The more eyes on this, I would appreciate.
Jabanu's sweating. I have to, bye. And he's gonna get up.
Wait, Jabanu?
Bye.
Goodbye, Jabanu.
It was nice knowing you.
Where's
Goodbye.
Miza?
Miza is outside.
He's a very strange man.
He's very jumpy.
Yeah.
I
very
stopped
creative.
trying to understand
And in a lot of trouble.
his kind a long time ago.
Elves?
Yes.
Wow.
They view the world differently than we do.
Yeah, they take it for granted.
They take it.
So Jabanu's having a panic attack in the kitchen right now.
Okay.
He ran into the kitchen.
You ran into the kitchen, and as previously
That's what the
described,
walk-in is for.
an unseen servant
Cools you
are
down
actually
too. Cold
visible
sweat
in the
immediately.
kitchen because
Okay.
there is this almost like mist rain that comes down from the ceiling, so you can see the unseen servants doing the work here in the kitchen. And they all kind of stop and pause and like look your general direction,
Okay.
but they're all just like formless like cloud people, pretty much.
I think they're seen servants.
They are. They're visible unseen servants.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Please.
Unheard servants.
Like my mouth's all dry. I'm gonna be like, get my goat. Find my goat.
And one of the visible unseen servants comes over to you, and its mouth is just moving in like a facsimile of what a response might be, but it doesn't appear to make any coherent sense whatsoever.
Oh, right. No, wait. I'm just gonna reach out mentally. Miza.
You feel the connection. Misa still seems to be fine.
Miza, come into the kitchen. By whatever means necessary.
There she is.
Oh, wow.
Wait, did he go to the kitchen?
He must have. That's where Miza just
I've had a lot of fun displaying Misa maybe not being as reactive for certain situations that she hasn't deemed to be necessary or important for haste. You all wouldn't know that Jabanu has called for Misa. The doors coming in from the stable bust open on the landing down below, and Misa does that thing where a dog that didn't know they were going from grass or carpet onto like plain like linoleum floor comes like scooting in and drifting around, knocks a few of the patrons over coming through,
Good.
and then rears up and then kind of rams into the kitchen itself.
That seems important. I'm gonna get up and follow Miza. That seems like a problem.
I'm just like I'm just like holding onto Miza's head. And I'm like checking her body like all over while I'm holding onto her head.
Something that hasn't been explicitly stated before. You have your stigmata as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what marks you as a martyr. It's what marks you as a guardian of Lord. Misa got brought back too. She has a stigmata as well. She has 2 little puncture marks on her neck.
Oh, okay. Everything is good. Everything's okay. Aren't we good? Miza? We're good.
Misa knows what is happening and is just giving you all of like the pouring of like energy and affection back in and is pushing into you and is certainly destroying this kitchen. Silas, you are there a little bit after.
Can I hear the kitchen being destroyed?
Oh yeah, everyone can.
That's the sound of a struggle. And I look over at him.
Can I see that?
Out for sure.
It looks because Misa rams into the double kitchenette doors, right, which really don't cover much. And then as Misa gets in there, you're rushing in there. You just see Jabata kind of hugging and holding on to Misa's neck.
Do I understand what's happening?
Ooh.
Have you ever loved a goat like this before?
Hold on.
No one has.
That's for damn sure. I do think that there is no role necessary for this. I think Silas can recognize exactly what is happening. And to be quite honest, maybe for different reasons, I also think Kennedy would have been able to understand what was happening here pretty easily. It's been a really impactful couple of days, and you're watching someone else who has just been triggered, someone whose previous trauma has just been uncovered and pulled up, and you're watching them have a panic attack.
I want to turn back to the kitchenette doors as I assume Enoch is barreling this way.
A struggle.
And I'm going to... It's all right. Just let's go back to breakfast. It's all right, Enoch.
Very well. Turn, like, just complete 180. Walk the other direction.
I'll walk with you.
Interestingly enough, Karnath doesn't seem fazed really whatsoever by what is currently happening in there. And as you are coming back out away from the kitchen, and Jabanu and Misa have just barreled through this tavern, he would walk by you and would say, "Thanks for getting that one under control. Would have been awkward though if everybody went in there. He probably just needs a minute. I'm glad Misa there with him."
It's nice to have somebody.
He seemed to be very concerned about the victim that we were going to investigate having been exsanguinated.
I hope it's not his sibling.
Oh dear.
He has siblings?
He said something about sisters.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Well, it was one of the times when he was just kind of talking about himself.
You think
That
he would have...
sounds right.
You think he would have brought that up, that they lived in Port Haven if they're here?
I'm sure it's...
You're right.
Seems like he has a lot to say. He probably just hasn't gotten around to it yet.
I mean, having family here is uncommon. None of us are from here, right?
No.
So,
Oh,
I think that would be like one of the first things to bring up.
that makes sense. And Karnath, you don't seem like this is a shock though. Does this happen often? Is this like a breakfast occurrence?
Jabanu is a regular, right?
Well, Jabana's a regular, yeah. So, I mean, like, we spend a lot of time, and we're definitely, like, best friends, but I wouldn't say that this is a common occurrence. But I don't know. Everybody needs some time to themselves sometimes, and I don't think sometimes we just got to give people space to process what's going on. You know what I mean?
So true. Yeah, sometimes we do just need to give people space to process things. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's been my experience that people will tell us what they need. All we have to do is listen.
You're so wise.
That's what my dad used to say.
Oh.
Well, I do need your help, Nim, Enoch.
And you
Anyone else, I'd appreciate it, but I feel like their expertise might shine.
Are you sure that you want to accompany us?
Oh, I mean, I don't mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nim's very observant, and this falls into her wheelhouse, it would seem.
Well, I do not have blood, I don't believe, so I may be somewhat immune to whatever this creature is that's lurking.
Frankly, Enoch, I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Well, you seem equipped to deal with monstrosities such as this, but Nim, I want you to stay out of danger. Stay behind me if anything seems amiss.
Of course, thank you so much for your concern, Enoch. Yes.
I believe that I may be able to construct a device to assist with this.
Well, let's not get hasty. Let's see what we're dealing with first, and then we can go for there.
And I start reaching through the pockets of my jacket and start pulling out like cogs and gears.
Uh-oh.
What you got there?
Things, stuff.
Apparati, materials.
Apparati.
Oh, welcome back, Giovanni.
I come out with my eyes up.
I'm going to steal this, and I'm very sorry. I didn't know how much time I had, but I wanted to let this happen. You had walked away from the door, and you all were engaged and engrossed in your conversation, talking with Karnath. The door would have swung open, and you would have seen Lucius standing there in front of you.
Oh, that.
Face to face with Luscious.
Your boy and mine. Luscious.
Welcome to Lush.
Weird shaped soap.
And jelly.
I mean, they do.
And this is an interesting thing to describe, but I want to know what are you facing the door or are you facing away from the door? Is Misa blocking most of your vision? Are you like head into Misa, or are you like what's going on exactly?
I've collected myself, and like I am of the Gisor. My mind is ancient and elven,
Yeah, you go through some
What's your mantra?
Yeah.
Elf.
And then, champion of the Dream Leader. So I get myself up, and then Misa behind me, I threw open the doors, and as I heard the word apparati.
Okay, so before all that happens, Lucius comes into the kitchen.
Oh.
This is before you leave the kitchen. I wanted to understand what your presence was inside the kitchen.
So, so I'm standing up just as I sort of pump myself up a bit with mantras and whatnot.
And you collect yourself, and they seem to be having some conversation, probably disrupted by the fact that pulling out some gears and some cogs and various things. Lucius pushes the door open, and it comes back behind and asks you, "Are you okay? You rushed in here quite quickly, and it doesn't seem like any of your friends came to check on you."
Thank you. Lucius, is it okay if I confide in you?
I'm here, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is.
There's this person. Her name is Nanuv. And I'm looking at him.
He looks so far unfazed.
Right.
He's waiting.
And her last name is Yorbiz Ness.
Well, interesting. I've never heard that combination of name and surname. It's foreign in these parts, I imagine. But is there more to the tale? You've asked me if I know this person. I say that I do not.
No, it's a bit too much for me right now. I'll talk with you later, though.
Take this. It's brought me solace in times when I have found myself facing remarkable odds. And it seems like you are quite alone right now. And maybe I should count the goat.
Count the goat.
And he unbuckles one of his belts.
Ooh.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Luscious.
One of the belts that has one of his sheathed weapons.
How many belts does he have?
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
2.
No.
Halfway there.
And he wraps the belts around, and he says, "Here, hold on to this."
Like, what's it made of?
It appears to be. I mean, it's a fine leather scabbard, and
soft.
there appears to be a rapier in it.
Oh, look at that! You gave me a sword.
Yes, I gave you a sword.
Oh, this is so nice. What a nice scabbard. You can have it back.
You don't want this gift?
Oh, I've got plenty of swords. I'm good. Wait, does this do magic stuff?
I guess it doesn't matter. And he snaps his finger, and the dancing rapier comes back to him. And he
You
leaves.
saw this. You saw these swords.
I forgot I saw the sword.
Be nice to the NPCs.
Yes.
Glad you're teaching us a lesson.
Yes.
You knew
Wait,
this.
wait.
He's gone.
No.
He disapparates. He goes, I was actually never here. Apparata.
He leaves and seems to be confused why no one likes him, even though he's trying so hard
Hey,
to
that's
be
not
free.
true.
That's true.
That's
I was
not
nice to
true.
him.
True. And he
I flirted with him.
That's my best friend.
He just goes back up to the bar, screams, "Apparati!"
Apparati.
You can join us if you'd like, Lucius.
Oh,
You don't remember me,
Lucius
I'm
is
this
here?
guy.
Yeah. Do you want him to accompany us, Silas?
That would be very helpful.
Actually, well, you.
Lucius,
Yeah.
did you learn anything yesterday? We didn't make it past the door.
I had troubles with the door for a moment. I was able to get past it, yes, but there was some type of...
Did you tell it?
What do you mean?
I think you know what I mean.
Go ahead and roll insight.
I'm gonna, while this is happening, I want to look at Karnath and just be like, is he missing like a piece of his soul, or like the same sort of thing that happened when Karnath
Passive is
saw?
better.
Passive is, what is your passive?
15.
This person looks genuinely confused as to what you're talking about. No, the door gave me some trouble, yes, but I was able to temporarily dispel it and get past.
Oh, that seems way easier
Yeah,
than telling
next
it a
time we should
secret.
have absolutely. Oh,
It wanted secrets.
It was really easy to get through.
What are we
Wasn't
talking-
that challenging?
What are we talking about?
Right.
oh, I'm not near you. That's okay. Never mind.
Did you
Lucius
see?
has come over to the table. You've collected yourself and left the kitchen. Where's Misa going?
I'm just gonna say, thank you, Misa. Wait outside.
Okay. Misa does that thing where they don't want to leave the kitchen at the same time, so Misa just kind of like comes out and then tries to like in an inconspicuous way nods to you, Chris, and then just walks out the front door this time.
Amazing.
Kennedy, there was a door that we found that some members of the party had to give a secret away. And if they got the riddle wrong, they would die. But they managed to get in, and then Silas sent his friend in there, and then we ran
Did
out
you
of time.
see Silas's friend?
Did no one think to share this with me?
There wasn't really
Honestly,
time.
I expected to have a different conversation this morning, but I'm still waiting.
A lot went on yesterday, and to be honest, I was very confused.
Yeah, and you just, you weren't
It's
around.
weird when they keep you out of the
Kennedy
loop,
told
isn't
you,
it?
but-
Is Kennedy using poker face or?
Nope. I still have 2 points of exhaustion.
Oh.
I'm still moving half speed.
I'd come by this confusion honestly.
Kennedy, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. I'm tired.
Me too.
Do I believe you?
What?
I like to imagine that actually happened.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure, you can. You always can.
Oh boy, it's
Yes.
It's not gonna be good. 7.
No, you don't. I'm not rolling against that. He's not trying to hide anything.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. I'm tired. It's been a long couple days.
We should take it easy today. You're right, Kennedy.
Thank you.
Yeah. What a good point.
Well, minus the part where we have to go examine a dead body.
Right, for reasons.
Can I go with you?
Are you sure?
I just want to take a quick look. Yeah.
You're more than welcome.
I'll join up with you
Everyone
guys.
is welcome.
Are you going to have another episode?
Icarus, do you...
No.
Enoch.
My mind is ancient and elven.
When you like that to me, he like
You're fine, Enoch. You didn't know. It's okay.
Is he sad?
I'm busy.
Okay.
Karnath would actually interrupt because he's just like sitting at the end of the table, just kind of like this, like watching you all as like the most remarkable morning case study.
Watching us is the most remarkable thing you can do. Follow us.
It was so natural too.
Hit that subscribe button.
So natural.
You go ahead and crush the.
Just beat the devil out of that subscribe button.
He is bad.
Enoch, are you all right? Like, emotionally? Karnath is much more observant than I am, so I'm siding with him on this.
I'm a construct. I do not have emotions.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
I'm busy with my work. Would you like me to go do it somewhere else?
No, you're good here.
See, this is an emotion.
Look, we didn't grill Jabanu when he left and went into the kitchen and made a whole scene.
That's a very good point.
That's true.
And I've just finished. Well, don't worry about it because
That was fast.
Wow.
What did you make?
I call it a gear shield. I canned, and then I let go of them, and they levitate above my hand. These should be able to orbit a person which I bestow them upon, and give them an additional dose of armor. They can detect incoming attacks and redirect themselves to deflect the blow.
And you made that in the 5 minutes, while also deflecting about your emotions.
Remarkable.
I suppose I did.
Remarkable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Icarus. Dibs.
And when he says that, I should make them for you.
Oh. Well.
What are they for?
Made them for Nim because I thought she was going to fight vampires with us.
Vampire? What?
I'm going to pull open the grimoire where I've bookmarked in my studies. Also, the aberration, the essence that got trapped within the grimoire, has it finished filling out?
Yes, after even though you did not successfully get a long rest, after the long rest, yes.
The book did.
Yes, the book did. The book rested quite peacefully.
I suppose it could be, but we'll know better soon.
Yes, we shouldn't jump to conclusions until after we've seen the body.
Right.
And then we can jump to every conclusion we desire.
I would appreciate all of you to accompany if you have something to add. Icarus, I don't know when your meeting is.
I don't either. I can accompany you until then, but I might have to split off. If that is okay.
You may do what you like.
Good.
Go team. I guess we're all going together.
Yay!
You would watch as Karnath gets kind of like jittery for a second, kind of like bounces and vibrates a little bit. Oh, I forgot something! I got them for you. Yeah. And he runs back behind the counter, and you can't see him. He doesn't appear to go up, and you can hear there's like some drawers that are opening and closing. And then he comes and he runs back over, and he's got there's a flyer, just a piece of paper. And he said, "Well, I thought you were really interested in all of those flyers for the missing people that weren't here, you know? And I thought that well, again, I'm still kind of confused about that conversation that you had with that woman, but you did seem very passionate about all the people that went missing. I forgot to tell you. They've been actually doing their support group for the survivors and the families of the people. I've been letting them use the room here. So I went and talked to them. I got some information. And here, I got this for you.
I'll take the flyer. What's it say?
And it's like a general like support group flyer, and it's essentially an open call for anyone left behind, anyone affected, anyone who has lost a loved one from the recent disappearances, the recently they've actually changed it to update the recent murder because they actually have a body now. If people murder, you say
Murder.
They've updated. It says, if you need a place, if you need a community, if you need somewhere or someone to talk to, Karnath's is open, and he was hosting community support nights for the families and the individuals left behind.
When are the nights?
Oh, it has a list of nights, and the next one would be, the next one wouldn't be tonight, it would be tomorrow night. But he said, but I had to actually, well, they're not supposed to come here until tomorrow night. That's what the flyer says. But I went and talked to him, and I hope I'm not overstepping here. But I asked him a couple of questions, and I got some information for you.
All right.
And he said, they said that they got really uncomfortable at the last meeting because there was this guy, his name was Kai. And he claimed to be someone that got away. And they said that he was really disrespectful and they was making everybody really uncomfortable because he seemed like he was upset that he wasn't good enough to be taken, that they left him behind. And so obviously that was really upsetting to all of their sensibilities.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You know pretty much everybody in this town, right?
Well, I found out where he hangs out.
Yeah, where is that?
He's over at Shenanigans.
Where?
Shenanigans!
Shenanigans?
No, Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's shenanigans?
Well, you could call it, it's kind of like a tavern, it's kind of like an inn, it's kind of like your friendly, like, neighborhood bar and grill.
Like this place?
I've never been to one before.
Maybe we should stop by them.
What is it decorated like?
Fourth memorabilia.
Has Giovanni been there? On his like tour of the city's food?
It's really divey.
I just give this to me. No, you haven't been there before. Okay, you're gonna be completely surprised when you go there for the first time.
Overcooked cold mozzarella sticks is the only thing in your journal.
I've heard bad things about it, and plus he's like, in my head, it's like a direct competitor of Karnath, so I'm like, I'm not going there.
Well, he said, this one they were saying, he kept going on and on and on about how he was so upset that that's where he got picked up, but then they took him to an alley and they beat him up and they said that he wasn't good enough, and now he goes and spends all of his time at Shenanigans waiting to get picked up again.
All right. Thank you so much, Karnath. That's real helpful.
I figured that you all been so good to me that I could be good to you.
I appreciated it.
Who's this? This guy's name is Kai, you said?
Yeah, that's what they said, yeah.
So what if we hit two birds with one stone? Three of us or four of us go to talk to Kai, and then 3 or 4 of us go to investigate the body.
He hangs out there at night, right? Or all day.
They said that he spends all day there. Like he doesn't have a job. Or maybe that is his job? I don't know.
Yes, that sounds fine with me. We can check out this Kai while you investigate the body. Don't want to get in the way.
You want to come with us?
No, I'm gonna go look at that dead person.
I'll go with you.
Yes, I need to see.
I'm okay with that, but let me do the talking, all right?
All right.
I'm just going to give you a thumbs up.
Who all is going to investigate the body with Arcades in the morgue? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Who all is going to go interview and interrogate the survivor, Kai, at Shenanigans?
Kai will.
Beautiful.
Well, enjoy your space, Kennedy.
Uh-huh.
Karnath, just before we go, I just had a couple papers I wanted to wrap up, and I was wondering if you could get them in the mail.
Yeah, I mean, I could send some stuff for you if you wanted.
Thank you so much. And then I just have an envelope addressed to my solicitor.
Yeah.
With the usual requests of like set up a deed in the tax shelters, the usual stuff. For the house that we acquired. And I'll hand that over.
She so nicely gave that to us.
I know, it was so kind.
She was so kind.
Yeah. She was so kind. No duress at all. You know? And then and that's what Nim was working on at the table, like while she was like, settling down. And also gathers up her papers, and she's been studying the signs by the door that say welcome.
Interesting.
And all the different languages, and making like little framed like art pieces of them. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not only a librarian, she's an artsy girl.
I am actually deeply into scrapbooking. That's the Nim lore.
Honestly, the most shocking thing that you've done so far.
I think so. Washi tape. Whoa.
I have successfully charged my crystals in the moonlight.
You provide this manila folder, this manila envelope over to Karnath.
Thank
he says, not a problem, we'll take care of it. And before we take our break, I'm gonna do something above board. It sounds like we've got a really good plan. There it is. We got a really good plan as to what it is that you all want to be doing. But I actually compiled the list of like running threads, the list of running things that are currently going on. And I, Roger, the DM, I just want to provide these to you. Right?
Okay.
So let me give you my short.
And for you at home.
Yeah, and truly for all of you watching on this wild adventure.
Write us in the comments which side quest you think we should go on.
And send it 2 weeks into the past.
It's still gonna be relevant.
Alive!
Don't worry.
Still gonna be relevant.
With this pace, we still will not have gotten to
We've
them.
only made it through.
Let me tell you what, you're all the problem. You're doing it now.
Are we the problem?
Am I the wrong?
One, investigate the recent disappearances.
Check.
Paying respects to the dead, tending to the dead, doing the hollowing of the ground.
Check.
Doing that tonight?
What about the creepy dreams? What about the creepy dreams that Ireland has been having about underground birds?
3 years.
Are we ever going to talk about that fully?
On the path.
We'll find out.
That's
later.
a lunch conversation.
There's also the whole idea of the thief. Who is Millie? Probably a complex NPC with a remarkably robust
Who went
backstory.
down the secret poison tunnel? I'm waiting.
Probably hot as hell. The warehouse in general. What about the priceless artifact that has gone missing? Right.
That's with Melly.
Certainly. What about the cursed necklace that's in Kennedy's pocket?
I forgot about that.
Nobody has told me about a curse.
What about the cursed necklace in Kennedy's pocket? What about the shipping manifest in the booklet of ciphers? That certainly needs to be. That possibly has some type of clues to unraveling.
One thing at a time.
The main quest of all of this.
So there is a main quest.
somewhere in here. The main quest is actually just several side quests rolled into a burrito. That's what the main quest actually is. You all kind. Oh yeah. What about the woman from the temple? But you've dubbed her Golden Eyes, right? What are we gonna do about that person, this woman?
I'm waiting on the callback.
We're working on it.
Oh wait. Okay, we're working on it. Okay, beautiful. What about Enoch's brain blast?
Oh,
right?
That's right.
Enoch saw something, experienced something, unlocked a core memory of something. Maybe he's got a taste. Maybe he wants to go and find a few more of those. What about Castoria Lilyfleet and his child army?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
No, bottom of the list.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted that child army.
He made me uncomfy, and I don't know if I'm strong enough to deal with that emotionally yet.
I'll tell you right now, no one will be strong enough to deal with Castoria Lilyfleet.
Then throw it out. It's fine.
It's very important. Icarus, what about the conversation that glub little child had with you? And he said, hey, I knew somebody. Their name was Elpis. They were here in town. And they said something about not being able to be in town at the same time as their friends.
Oh, they ghosted you, didn't they?
What about that? What about all that?
They abandoned me.
Kennedy? What about the only you can save us, Obi-Wan message left by your quarry, your prey, the individual that you're hunting and seeking? Are we gonna chase that down? Who knows?
I'm trying. That's why
That's Kennedy business. You do not get into that.
Woman.
So you did.
Relations with that woman.
Are we ever going to go to your new house?
No. Nope.
Does it have themed rooms?
Well, yeah, when the deed gets back after 2 to 6 business years.
You have the key, so you can just go there now.
Oh, I had the expedited service, so it's just like 1 to
And
2.
lastly, I will remind you of the 2 threads that were posted on Oddballs.
Yeah.
Horsing around and a haunting in Hightown, which are both other options that you can deal with here. Right now. And, talk about a list, right? And that's not even getting into the contractual obligation that our Master Slayer here has to take care of with the blights, what's going on outside of town with the monsters.
Did you mean literally any problem that could have fit on this piece of paper?
Interesting. It was pretty all-inclusive. Yeah, it really was.
Could you solve
I mean, also
everything?
Lady Ark seemed kind of stressed
Here's
out. Maybe we should
$50.
circle back to her.
You would.
How could I forget to solve / cause marital problems on this list, which is full of sub bullets beneath them's main quest.
You know the dentist system from It's Always Sunny?
It's
separated entirely.
That's it.
Well, let's figure out which path you're going to choose right after this break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Shifting Realms with the team that has finally decided that, you know what, I think it's okay for us to split the party just for a little bit.
Again.
Yeah!
Let's have a little fun.
It'll be great. Nothing bad will happen. So let's just get a reconfirmation in case people forgot over the break. So I believe half of the team, roughly, is going to be going to investigate the body with
Body.
the morgue. All right, body team.
Buddy.
Okay,
Body
hands
team.
up.
And
Okay.
we're taking Luscious.
Okay, Lucius is going to go. Beautiful. He is happy to serve.
body.
Looking.
Adi.
He is looking for purpose. He's looking to be used. Someone use this man. And
Hey.
the other.
You're gonna come with me. There's
The
this
other
fucker
group?
named Alvin.
Alvin is with Icarus.
Alvin is his own man.
And who is going to go investigate the disappearances of the people from the other side, talking to Kai over at the local establishment Finanigans.
You gotta wiggle your fingers.
No, Dim, fingers down. You're with us.
Oh, sorry.
And are you all taking anyone besides Alvin?
Do we want anyone with
happened.
us? Karnath or no? Okay, no. You're
Some
not.
things might happen that Karnath might not like.
Oh, no.
Did you say that out loud?
We are going alone.
Alvin is coming.
Yes.
With Alvin, but I don't
Alvin
think
is part of
Alvin's
the
going
party.
to snitch.
Alvin's
Alvin's no
shit.
snitch.
Unless Icarus
Alvin
wants him
buries the
to.
bodies.
Yeah. So,
We gotta ditch this guy.
Yeah, the easiest part.
not the, yeah,
You ever try to make one of those?
not the way he does it.
They hate it. They hate it.
You all wrap up your breakfast. Karnath, Lucius is still here. Having agreed, I hate you. Having agreed to go and help you with the bodies, Karnath says, "Well, okay. Well,
Oh, he's so sad.
I'm gonna miss you.
We'll see you soon, Karnath. We'll see you soon.
Karnath, aren't you busy here with all the people?
the place kind of runs itself, honestly. I don't really do a ton.
Come with us, Karnath.
Yeah, you can join our party.
Which one are you going to again? You going to the morgue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I give Karnath a hug.
He squeezes you right back, kind of like reaching up a little bit. And then he kind of like, while he's still in the hug, he kind of pulls his face away and calls back, all right, everybody, well, you in charge. And he just points to some random family in the booth over there in the corner. And immediately with the dad, yes, Karnath.
You got it. They got it.
We'll
He was
see you
talking to a
soon.
child.
He probably was. And you all have the opportunity to get up, leave, and before you all disperse, anything you want to do, anything you want to say before you split up and go your separate ways outside of Karnath's.
Have Nim and Enoch already left the building? Or are they walking towards the door?
I think I'm walking towards the door. Nim's walking towards
Following pretty close behind her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to stand up kind of rapidly.
Grab some like bread and cheese for the road.
Are you standing, Silas?
Yeah, Silas is standing and like again, like grabbing some little cheeses and like crackers.
I am going to walk over to you and I'm going to whisper so that no one else can hear. Keep an eye on Enoch and Nim.
I think Nim would be like have an awareness of what Kennedy's
fig?
doing just because she's well, yeah. That'll come later. Just because she always is kind of like clocking Kennedy. I don't know. Does that feel like like does that feel? Would I notice that like just that the moment? Not here, but
This is
talking shit.
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah.
We've had a lot of moments recently.
This is maybe this is not how you all would describe this, but this is how I am going to describe this. You've been giving Kennedy a little bit of space, a little bit of distance, but
so temperamental.
the Kennedy alarm never goes away. It's been a driving force for really, and I'm going to say this intentionally, your mission for recent years. And you know that feeling whenever you're like, did I leave my wallet somewhere? Did I leave my purse somewhere?
Yes.
My phone somewhere?
Yeah, that's it.
But you're leaving with Enoch, and all of a sudden, you look back over.
Yeah.
And you see,
Like
you
check
can't
my
hear what
pocket.
they're saying, but they're definitely close.
Interesting. All right.
And you're full of cheese.
It fuels me.
Anybody else?
Jabanu, where should we meet for lunch? All of us.
There's a place with authentic Kailoros cuisine. I haven't been in a few days. It's called Alhamdulillah. It's near the castle, right around where we had that chase.
All right. Does that sound good to everyone?
Delicious.
What I got?
Oh, they've got good stuff. They've got lamb. I'm talking about falafel.
What's up?
You just had lamb.
Yeah.
It's
I got meat.
No. It's chickpeas.
Sounds good.
You ground it, fry it up. It's actually a wonderful like meat substitute. Got a lot of protein.
Great. Before everyone leaves, Jabanu, can I talk to you privately?
Yeah.
Or like in the front door, like
Everyone else leave.
That's what's so beautiful about this. Is because literally it's like everyone, okay, we gotta go. And then like everyone like looks around for like their mark and they're like, I gotta have a secret conversation really quick. And like people like slowly trying to move, but you're just like a nexus of other people moving in and around trying to grab small moments.
Is the defender around?
The defender is in the stable as far as I am concerned.
Well, and also Airless.
Well, the defender was in my room
at a certain point, but then instead of coming down and just sitting here in the room, marring the floor, goes back out to where Misa was.
Airless said, everyone leave. I was like, and then I walked out the door.
I'm out.
Come on, everybody, let's go wait.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the other half of our group.
All right, we're gonna have to wait outside.
And now you're all just waiting outside.
Wow.
Love that, Airless.
First, I want to whisper in Abyssal.
Yep.
I would like to be able to do the thing that you had me do in the dream last night.
What?
I'm not saying it to you, I'm just saying it quietly, aloud.
Okay, so just to make sure I have the order of operations correct, you ask everyone to leave.
Yeah, except Jabanu.
You're at the table with Jabanu.
Yeah.
And are you looking at Jabanu
No.
when you whisper in Abyssal? Okay, Jabanu, Jabanu, I need to talk to you for a second. Looks off in the distance and begins to whisper in a tongue of the Velen.
Yes. Yeah.
And
specifically what I'm asking for is Featherfall.
Okay. And those of you who are waiting outside, Karnat's windows are again, we can raise them, you could lower them, but they have shutters on them as well. And there appears to be a breeze that picks up outside, seeming like it could be coming in from any of the ocean tides themselves, bringing in the new wind for the day, because that's certainly how weather patterns work, right? At least here in this setting.
Zippers.
100%. They're called zippers, right?
Yep.
I'm glad we took care of that in episode 3, right? We're good.
It's the Florgan current.
Yeah, truly. Shutters begin to, they're clearly not battened down, and you feel just a little bit of that same residual energy course about you for the briefest of moments before fading.
I kind of like jump up in my seat, see if I feel that sensation a little bit.
You, mechanically, you not, right? Because I'm not going to steal the use of a Featherfall.
Right.
But whenever you kind of like just jostle up just a smidge, you feel that brief lightness that you had in your dream.
Do you know what I just said?
I have no. I thought you were having a coughing fit. I was gonna give you a
like that.
kerchief.
You were not in my dream.
Last night?
Right.
No, I couldn't get in there. I think maybe I actually was in Icarus's dream last night, of all things, and I think maybe I was exhausted from that, but I don't know, for some reason I couldn't get into yours.
Well, that's enough. You said you have to be within a certain distance to do it.
Yeah.
And Torrent showed me something.
Who?
And helped me remember a dream.
Was it the chapel?
It was, but that means that you were by my house.
Yes.
In Frostholm.
Oh, no. For me to...
Yes.
No, well, okay, so...
Right, yes.
So for me to voluntarily enter into someone's dreams, I've got to be there and do my, thing with the incense and whatnot, but Lored, in her infinite wisdom, can shunt me into anyone's dream. In the world, it would seem. I wasn't actually there. Yeah, no, I wasn't. Yeah, so when I tried to, do my spell to enter into your dream, yes, I have to be next to you, but Lored can sort of send me wherever she wants.
That's really cool.
It is kind of cool, actually, yeah.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Outside the
Meanwhile...
Yeah, Icarus, what do you think they're talking about?
Huh?
What do you think they're talking about, Icarus?
I don't know.
I was just curious.
Oh,
Penny for your thoughts.
Probably something to do with our predicament.
Oh, okay.
What?
Icarus, you have a mild light sensitivity.
I do.
Yeah. Does it affect you mechanically?
There's the sun brighter today.
It's you.
Yeah.
Hood.
You're not
Robe with brim.
The sun does not fluctuate in brightness, occasionally covered by clouds, but despite the season, it has the same amount of luminous energy.
Thank you, Enoch.
I think we walk outside.
Come
at this
outside,
point.
join the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Karnath, I'm going to need you to be very metered. There.
What do you mean?
All right. Jabanu!
Silas!
The group is gathered. You go truly separate directions. In
Wait,
order...
one thing. I'm just.
Oh, you fine. Yeah, I don't know. Shit.
We call this. I just wrote down that we should call this episode Midwestern Goodbye. But
That's so funny. That's a really good idea, That's really good idea. Now we're gonna cut this section so it seems like we didn't just come up with it right.
It's called the creative process.
Right.
It's live.
It's iterative. Yeah.
2 weeks in the past.
You split because Fananigans is actually closer down towards the docks, not terribly far away from one of the main markets, kind of in the little tavern square area. You could call it a little bit of a promenade space where maybe you would find various bars and restaurants and other things in some type of strip mall environment energy. Whereas the group that is heading to go investigate the body at the morgue, Arcades has his morgue office connected to the main cemetery on the outskirts of the city. It is still within the protected walls of the city, but it is in a non-residential area on the outskirts of town. Mainly because it is built into some of the additional rock formations that actually allows it to become, there are crypts and mausoleums that go down under as well. And I think, yes, question?
I just wanted to say, not to derail us, but as we are walking, I want to see if there is a smith shop of any kind along the way.
Yes. In fact, allow me to go to my handy-dandy notes system.
Wow.
The direction that you are heading specifically, there would actually be a couple of options for you, Enoch. Okay. You would pass a store that is known as Shakes Makes. Possessive, Shakes Makes.
No.
And you would also see another store that is called the Iron Rod.
Okay.
Deja vu.
Does Enoch want to stop at the Iron Rod, maybe?
Well, you see him as we pass by the Iron Rod. You see him kind of like pause for a second, but then keep walking. But as we go, I do take out a pane of glass, and I.
Well, if Enoch pauses for a second,
and I etch a picture of it.
Well, that's.
But more not just the storefront, but like the intersection. So as landmarks are going to find this.
Enoch, what are you doing?
Creating an image.
That's simply marvelous, Enoch.
That's cool.
Why?
So I can remember how to locate this establishment later when we have time.
Well, we're in no rush now. We said we were taking it easy today.
Well, to create something, I would need more time than we have. Perhaps I can come by here when everyone is doing living people things like sleeping.
They might be closed, but we'll make time for you, Enoch. You're a valuable member of this team.
Do you not consider yourself living?
I am not biological.
I say you have all the hallmarks of life.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
some of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have this conversation right now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's carry on walking.
Here's a conversation we could have. Chibano, I've got a question for you as we're walking.
Interesting.
Oh, go ahead.
You made a comment about, It's an elf question.
Ah, I have elf answers.
What's it like traveling with us?
What do you mean?
I mean, you seem remarkably personable. And, well, a long-lived race traveling with less so.
Everything's temporary. Right? You know, I'm on my second life right now. It's more, it's more precious to me. You know, I'm used to traveling in large groups. I'm a nomad. So, you know, it's just here for the time being. You guys are nice. You know, you're interesting. It seems we've been thrown together by some sort of inescapable destiny.
Right, about that. It's an easier way to say this. In my past experiences, I haven't been treated, as, peer-like as you seem to treat us.
Listen, I've seen weirder. All right? Here, listen to this. You've probably known a lot of humans in your day, right? And I'm sure you know some of them died sooner than you expected. Did you regret the time you spent with them?
No, but maybe I've overstepped.
No, sorry if I sound... No, but I don't regret the time I spent with humans, even though they die. Because they die fast, but they live hard. Humans do.
Walking by the iron rod.
Yeah. You don't seem to act like you know better than we do, which is a curiosity to me.
Well, I've learned from having to sleep that it actually makes life much longer. I've known humans that do more in their 50 or 60 years than many elves do over the course of a millennium. Yeah, we can be a rather insular and stubborn bunch. Pretty much happy doing the same thing all this time, wherever we are.
I do so appreciate the perspective you bring to this, Jabanu. Truly, I've never thought about it this way. It's just really interesting.
Yeah.
You all didn't notice, but as you were passing the iron rod, Karnath actually left the group.
Where'd he go?
And went inside. And as you all continued walking, just about a minute or two afterwards...
Is that Karnath in that image you've captured? It looks like he's walking inside.
Blurry.
It's really fast.
Where'd Karnath go?
Karnath comes back up and comes up because you're wearing your typical garments that you
I have, yeah. Well, it's like a jacket, but I do have a hood.
Yeah.
Pull over.
He comes back up and he kind of like starts pulling down. He like runs past you all, runs through you all. Enoch! I went and got some information from him for you.
Oh.
It didn't seem like you all wanted to stop, so I went and took care of it for you.
Well, thank you.
The guy said he's got some type of apprenticeship. If you wanted to come, he's open. He's got some spot. It's with like kids. But you got to start sometime, right? So it'll be you and a whole bunch of kids. But I mean, you still learn the same stuff, and you could use the fourth.
Well, I'm uncomfortable around children. I've never met one.
Well, they'll probably be uncomfortable around you too, but you'll both get over it.
Yes, I'm somewhat concerned about that, but still, it is a grand gesture. Thank you. You didn't have to do this for me.
Well, here. You just hold on to this if you change your mind, okay?
And I imagine it's like a 3-ply pamphlet.
Yeah, well, it's just one single sheet, and it just says like the ABCs of smithing, and it's obviously written in some type of fantasy crayon.
He might have made that himself.
I fold it up very, very neatly. When you see the fold, it is perfect. Half, 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 half.
7 times. Incredible.
As you all continue walking on, eventually,
fold.
You arrive. To be quite honest, this conversation continues and continues and continues until you crest over a hill on the outskirts of town, and you just see rolling hills of graves. You see that there is a number of mausoleums that seem to be built into the various cliffs that surround up and around the area here. As they get closer to the cliff sides, there's more rocky terrain. So it's almost like there are layers to the cliffs that they've utilized to their advantage, right? In addition to that, you would see that rather than being some type of grandiose temple for what you just witnessed at the Temple of the Old Gods, it's much smaller in comparison, much more plain. But you would also still see those same green flame braziers. You all are approaching. What would you like to do?
How many of these graves are fresh? Just like out of curiosity. Yeah.
This is what gets sad, but also really accurate for what's currently happening. There are large areas where the best way to describe it would be troughs or pits. have been dug.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
At a certain point, you cannot dig individual graves when a mass destruction like this has taken place.
Jibanu, are you sure you'll be all right inside?
Elven mind. Ancient.
And
What?
as
I'm saying my mind is old and powerful. Such trifles cannot keep it down for long.
Absolutely. That's the spirit. Yeah.
Nim gets it.
Yeah.
walking around from this small stone building at the center of this cemetery, you would see an ancient plus lizard folk hobbling from behind and then heading inside the building.
He's been walking here ever since.
Those of you not in the meeting, I'll remind you, this is Arcades, who we're here to see.
He's probably, you're probably like maybe a couple hundred feet away. You can,
Which I finished that entire sentence before he finished cresting the corner.
Heads inside. You all have seen him enter the building. You all make your way down there. You notice, well, it's what you don't notice. You don't see any of these priestesses as you are on your approach. It seems like the grounds are just barren. The grounds are empty, in fact. There are no parishioners or there's no mourners here either at this time. As you all enter in, you would see that there is an individual sitting at a desk. Right? If you think about any like cop show that you've ever seen, like, oh, we got to go down to the morgue. There's always like a dude, right? Who's like sitting at a desk in a hallway. Only this time, instead of it being Joe Schmo B, it is Arcades, the ancient plus lizard folk. And he appears to be flipping through a book. And then every now and then you would watch as he kind of just like taps his chin and flips over to the next page. He has not noticed you.
I'm going to say good day in Draconic.
Just base Draconic?
Well, with a lizard folk accent.
The lizard folk accent.
Lizard folk accent.
Parmesan.
Yes.
Put a little zhuzh on it.
I hate that so much.
Yes.
I love it so much.
Yes.
And he is startled. He's slowly but very forcefully for him slams the book shut. It's very thin.
Oh, guest. Who taught you that tongue?
Oh, we're familiar with the lizard folk down in Kyloros. You know, I trade with them, hang out with them.
What does he say?
Who are you?
And he reaches down and picks up those tiny spectacles and he puts them on the end.
Oh, you're the one who bathed in the gardens.
Well, where I come from, water isn't decorative. Jibanu Al-Jasor.
That one I recognized.
Oh, have you come to look at the bodies?
Yes.
Oh, it's very rare that I have someone take interest in my work.
And he's still sitting.
What an exciting day this must be.
Could you
then.
direct us there?
Yeah.
Are you asking for a tour
If
of
you
the
could just
facilities?
let us know
I would
which door.
love a tour of the facilities.
And you watch as he reaches and he
I
grabs
say in common.
a staff of some kind, and he like kind of like pulls himself up on the staff and continues to walk out from around.
He says, I'm just kidding. There's really not much to see here. It's really just me and the dead people.
How droll.
Truly. Here, this one's a little bit fresher than the rest. I'll show you that. That's the one you want to see. Oh, follow me then.
Are you sure, Silas?
We have been. You haven't started moving.
Yes, I have.
Oh, I apologize. I take another half step forward and stop. Like red light, green light.
This is like in a video game when you have to follow another character.
You can't pass the NPC.
Really slow.
Yeah, but your frame rate's also 4.
Well, hurry along now. We don't have much time to waste. I need to get this body taken care of and prepared before the evening when the sisters are set to do whatever it is they do.
Oh, we're actually supposed to help them with that. Do you have any information?
What did you say?
We are helping the sisters with that this evening. Do you know what that's like?
I do have a sister. She's much older than
Body first, Nim. Body first.
Of course. Oh, yeah, how old are you, buddy? Okay, let's go.
And as he continues to lead you downstairs, you're going into a natural cavern system down below this location, and it's getting colder and
going
colder
down the stairs?
and colder. Oh, he is going down the stairs. Okay. It's very slow.
Could be fast.
You hear a creak with every step.
Sir Arcades.
That's my name.
Would you like me to convey you to our destination?
Are you offering to carry me?
Yes.
I haven't been swept off my feet in a number of years.
I knew you were the right man for this, Enoch.
So it's gentle, but it's like a forklift.
Yeah, you know that gentle forklift.
Well, I'm not like cuddling him.
Do you flip him?
But I'm not like not like Kennedy, not like I did to Kennedy. So yeah, he's just kind of
might
like
break him if you do that.
I know.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of like lifting him up.
Oh.
Here we are, my old boy.
Lift him up. It expedites this process remarkably so. You make it down to, and he just kind of like holds out one of his arms, robed arms, and it just points, and you see that there is, yes, it's a door, but it's a large double door. It seems as if it would have been able to push large carts in and out of, and he points towards there.
Yes, thank you. It takes me some time to open, you can imagine.
Happy to help.
Are you okay holding me a bit longer?
Yes, I do not get tired.
I'm never not tired.
And he
so much to talk about.
As the door opens, you see that there is a slab, a stone slab, and atop the stone slab, there appears to be some type of humanoid form that is covered in some type of textile.
And he says, well, there it is. It's what you came here for, Miss Sickos.
Nice.
What?
I'm just kidding.
This is your job. You would be chief sicko.
I never said I wasn't.
Does he wink?
He tries to.
Is that another joke?
Down now.
Is he joking with
That
me?
seems a little extreme.
I'm really not familiar with this. The body language is all strange to me.
I'm gonna kind of hide behind Silas and kind of peek up over at it.
Oh, well, if this is it, do you mind? This is my area.
Well,
yeah.
That's where I thought Enoch might be most useful.
Oh, absolutely.
If there's anything lingering on the corpse itself, I wouldn't want it to be exposed.
That's such a good point. Caution.
This is true because if there was something to emanate from it that would cause harm, it should harm me rather than one of you.
Well, hopefully it won't be capable of harming you.
You'll be
Enoch.
impervious to it.
Nim knows.
Go touch it.
Yeah, poke it with a stick.
All right, so when so I'll put him down gently. Well, then
You hear a crack.
I want to be walking behind Enoch with like my hand on his back, kind of giving directions of what to do.
I want to stand off to the side so I have a good view.
Okay.
I tap one of the gems in my gauntlet apparatus. It begins to light up. Just in case.
Just move the thing already. I can't stand the tension.
Pull back the shroud.
You pull back the shroud, and there is a nude, male, humanoid figure in front of you. It appears to be covered in scratches, claw marks, number of other bruises. It seems like they were in some type of remarkable fight or scuffle of some kind, quite near their demise. Otherwise, some things may have faded or would have healed in a different manner or a different way. More so than that, this would be before any rolls were necessary. They would appear to be remarkably malnourished. Seems as if they are not just thin, but almost bordering on emaciated.
Now, what would you have me do?
I'm not sure this will work, but I'd like to try something. Could you get a closer look at some of these injuries? Alright, Enoch.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
I might be. And I am going to try to use Gaze of Two Minds with Enoch.
Oh.
Ooh.
You are able to view through Enoch's senses. There doesn't appear to be anything that is currently stopping you. There doesn't appear to be anything that is preventing this from happening. You also do not hear anything else.
All right, so I'll
Okay, so
you're not like piloting me; you just see what I see.
correct. I am a passenger.
Okay.
I'm
going to do what you said to get a closer look at the injuries. So I'm getting like very, very close.
So I'm blinded and deafened to my own surroundings, but I can continue to give instruction. I should be able to just hear myself, which will be weird.
Yeah. Is that really what I sound like?
Yeah.
Before this continues, I do want to make one thing crystal clear, right? Because you all have dove right into this party. When the cloth was pulled back from the body itself, Lucius would have covered Karnav's eyes. Just important for you all to know that you did bring other people to this and are just here.
He knew what he was getting into, and that's a consenting adult.
From where I am, can I see any bite marks?
From where you're currently at, no.
Which is hiding behind Silas.
Correct.
Yes.
Continue.
Which will be 15 feet away in this conga line.
Nice. I'm gonna saddle up to Lucius and be like, have you seen anything like this before in your travels?
I've seen many people succumb to many number of beasts. This looks particularly vicious.
It does.
Although, without paying closer attention, it would be challenging for me to give my expertise. And after recent events this morning, I'm waiting to be asked to help.
Oh, of course. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens together.
I like to imagine that when I'm using Gaze of Two Minds, my eyes cloud slightly and take on more of the appearance of whoever senses I'm sharing. So I imagine it looks very weird with Enoch. Maybe just...
It's like jewels.
Yeah, very reflective.
He doesn't have... You don't notice anything different in terms of like the kinds of senses that you have.
Which is weird to me because you have a lot.
Yeah, you're not seeing you're not seeing an ultraviolet or anything like that.
No.
But I can feel things.
Yes. Do touch receptors.
Yeah, which is weird. I didn't expect that from you.
Silas, are you looking through Enoch's eyes right now?
What?
Like I do with myself.
I'm right here. I can still hear you.
Were you whispering into Silas's ear?
Actually, yeah.
You hear a super, super, super distant whisper.
What?
Make it out.
Silas.
What?
Silas.
You have to talk to Enoch.
What? Silas. Enoch. Can you... What do you see?
I think that I would be using a lore skill for this.
Okay.
As this, to my knowledge, I'm still looking for any sort of creatures, that would fall under the Scourge category, I would start with Void Zone Phenomenon to figure out what this matches up with. And I will say, I spent quite a long time studying to try to figure out what this could be, and I've in the grimoire a couple times.
It's true.
So I would ask for an advantage.
I will allow it. There's already been work done and documentation put onto this.
Yes.
Nice.
So the advantage was key. A nat 1 is a rough start, but a nat 20 is a grade come up. So that's a total of a 25.
Okay, and you used lore Void Zone Anomaly?
Yes.
Okay.
Void Zone Phenomena.
Amazing. This is really interesting. What we're gonna color this as is this is a series of investigatory efforts. You are perceiving through Enoch's senses and providing instructions as to what should I be looking at. First things first, you see that it looks like the claws that have been cutting into, jaggedly ripping the skin of this body. They all look like they're at different depths. You come to the conclusion through this that it seems like there were multiple creatures. There's different distance between the hands, the fingers. All of them appear to be digits of 5 per hand. You flip over, you would take a couple of other looks as well. Jabanu wasn't able to see specifically what Jabanu was looking for. One, crouching behind somebody and looking there. But in areas that you wouldn't typically expect, maybe on the back of the calves, the back of the neck more so than the traditional like movie version side of the neck, at the crux of the arm here in the inner area of the elbow, there appear to be numerous small pierce marks. They all have different measurements between them, some as little as maybe an inch, inch and a half, some of them much larger, much more wide set, upwards of 2, 2.5, 3 inches apart. And from those areas, as you zoom in with Enoch's special senses, enhance, just moves his head closer to it.
I can't see
it's
that.
Just somebody
to
moving
me,
Enoch's
it just
head.
looks like it's enhancing.
It's actually Arcady saying, enhance. Enhance. And you would see that from those areas, it looks like there are, almost like they are, silly example, but like somebody is, like sesame seeds, or these black little droplets that are in the area, in those bite wounds, and it looks like it's begun to fester and grow, like whatever infection started from that location has started from those pinpricks, those small pierce marks.
Does it look like there's physically something in those pinpricks?
Yeah, something that you could probably extract. And with the lore here, certainly.
I give that instruction to Enoch.
Extracts.
I'm sure you have a tool for that.
Yes. Actually, like my tinker tool comes out of my finger. I pick it up, little forceps.
And before I reveal to you the final piece of information, is anybody else doing anything while that was happening? Anyone else trying to help or aid, move a different direction, do anything?
I have a +6 to medicine.
Sure.
So I'm thinking I'll get maybe 10 feet from it. Like, just
That's
kinda
good.
Crane my neck.
Drop that. That's going to be helpful. I'll flavor in what I'm about to share here with that.
All right.
Do you do anything?
Yeah, I guess I'll just get just try and get.
No way.
Yes, wait.
No
look,
way.
It's the black one.
Oh
Natural 20.
Yeah, the confirmation. Thank you.
For 8, that's crazy. For a total
That's
of 26.
insane.
Okay.
It's a lot of nat 20s tonight.
Okay.
That's so
What were you saying?
I was
Get
just
them
gonna
averages
try
up.
and get move so I can see what's happening and just try and get take in as much as I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As they are maneuvering Enoch into the apparatus, various positions. The conclusion of this, we're going to go to Jabanu's first. Silas is so focused on giving instructions to see the areas of the attack. This is really what creature could have possibly done this.
Yeah, that's
but
what
you're
I'm
coming
looking
from
for.
medicine, and you see that there are manacle marks. It looks like this individual has been bound. You would see that there is faint, like it had been done maybe a day or two prior to death. So they're faint. There are marks around the neck. There are marks around the hands, the wrist. There are marks around the midriff as well. There are also marks around the ankles, the feet. It seems like this person was restrained as part of this process for not only capturing them, but taking a look at the state of the body, the emaciated principles of this, they possibly could have been kept alive for weeks and weeks and weeks. Ooh. As they were slowly starving, maybe only having enough sustenance to get them through to the next day and just barely so. Oof. The combination of something that is so animalistic in nature, but also so meticulous, thoughtful, and able to keep its prey alive. There is no doubt about this, that this screams of the vampire.
Enoch, I fear that you were right.
With my nat 20, total 26, can't do the bite marks look like the same on Myza?
Similar.
But I'm
not
like
identical.
Exact distance. It's not identical. Okay.
Unfortunately, it does not appear to be one individual.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of little ones.
And I wanna find out from our previous knowledge, and if I did get a nat 20, how many different distances on those bite marks?
I see what you're going for here. Yeah, a very reasonable question, helpful for planning, super important. You would see that there is probably no fewer with the nat 20 that you got. Probably the ballpark of 24.
Oof. That's a lot.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
and I let go of Enoch.
Can I last question with my nat 20? Can I tell with my medicine check that is there anything infectious or dangerous about this corpse?
Right. It's not that I want to steal away from your natural 20. I am uncertain if you would be aware of that specific information. There doesn't, based on your understanding of medicine and what that means for Jabanu, you do not believe so.
Okay.
You do not believe so. And you also, looks like Arcades, sitting here, waiting, having been sat down, has just popped another piece of hard candy into his mouth while he's letting you all poke and prod at the body.
I think right now Nim is less focused on the body and more watching how they're all working together to solve this problem.
Teamwork.
Yeah, just watching the teamwork, watching everyone using the two minds and Enoch's skill, and then you stepping in with the medicine, and just kind of watching that all play out and see. Yeah.
Who would have thought that all it would take was a body on a slab?
And I'm gonna turn to Nim. Say, okay, Nim, I think I know what we're looking for. Here's where I need your help.
Of course. What do you think it is?
It seems to be a vampire colony.
Oh no! Are you? This looks so animalistic, though.
Really, Nim?
I didn't know.
I'm sorry. You have the same tone for everything.
Thank you.
Nothing bothers you, or everything does. I haven't decided which.
Let me know when you figure it out. But
I just did.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I just wasn't aware that they were that they would be social like this.
I'm not aware myself, but this many is very concerning.
Yes.
Port Haven's not that large, and
Listen, it was something intelligent behind it, and then I go on about the manacles and the rope and the other bounds, and then I give all those details.
Seems they might be keeping them like livestock until they've served their purpose.
Are these creatures intelligent?
Very.
Hey, Chief Sicko. Why'd you say this guy was found?
Interesting where they were found. They were found on the outskirts of town. Specifically, I think they had been left in a ditch out near the tannery.
Oh.
No respect.
Not a tannery.
And I know there's more here, but we smash cut.
Yes.
As we all lock one eye. And Carnath's in the middle going, Trying to pick somebody to look at.
Because the other group had a very, very different destination. You are making your way to Fenanigans.
Cue royalty-free track.
With Kai. Give you all the same opportunity. Your journey is not very far. This is really maybe like 15, 20 minutes away. You're just really going across town. It's not that much for you all. Anything that you're doing, anything you're saying as you're making your way across.
What did you say he was doing to disrupt the support group?
Karnath said he was being loud and
That's it?
disrespectful.
Did he lose somebody in this? Did Karnath say?
No, he said that he was not a chosen one, and it made him upset.
He wanted
Chosen
to
one.
disappear?
Some people are weird like that. With the cults around here.
You think perhaps the missing people are tied to the cults underground?
I mean, if that's what it kind of sounds like he said it was.
Okay.
In my experience, from what I've seen, a lot of people like to join them for some reason.
So why do you want to talk to this person named Kai?
To get more information.
Oh, about the cults.
Yeah, to see if he knows what they look like, description.
How long did the disappearances happen? Were they all? Did any happen pre-Shadow Rock?
I don't fucking know. I just got here when you did.
Did you get any information on how long it took for the attributes to cycle? Like between, if there's multiple charted, then maybe we can figure out a time frame. No.
Did the poster say when they went missing?
It wasn't so much specifics, but there was a clear gradient of month by month. So you know this had been going on for several months prior to your arrival. Truly, probably upwards of 6, 7, 8 months prior to you all arriving, this has been going on. They didn't put it together until later that there was some larger connection.
So that sounds to me then like, obviously this has been going on, I believe your cult thing. I'm curious if there's maybe a tether between the cults and the Shadow Rock. Maybe they're not an independent agent like we've been treating them as. Maybe there's actually people here helping them.
Could be.
And I'm curious about the necklace that you found.
What?
Yesterday.
What are we talking about?
Well, in the warehouse. And you had scooped up some stuff. And
Oh shit, and I'm gonna reach in my pockets and just pull out all my coins.
Keep it
speaking to me.
Wait, didn't they say those were cursed items in there?
I don't fucking know. None of y'all told me anything yesterday.
There was a beautiful locket. It's that one.
They're cursed.
Can I?
Well, hang on. I want to look at it. I'm gonna put the others and just hold up the locket. And I'm gonna shake it a little bit.
Do you do anything?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens when you shake
Witches
it.
can do lots of different things with curses or without curses.
Can you
It's a
remove
sentient
them?
cricket trapped inside.
Hello?
Maybe.
There is no response. You don't hear the ocean.
Dial tone.
When the demon comes up, I'll be really loud. We split the party.
I will
It's so pretty.
give it to you.
Be careful.
What do I hear?
There are no whispers.
It's not saying anything to me today.
Today.
Enoch? Well, yesterday. It was. Listen. It was when Lucius was there, and
Luscious, yeah.
he was being all prissy, and I was shoving the jewels and necklaces back into Kennedy's pockets.
Thank you.
So that Kennedy wouldn't be found out for stealing.
He did warn us that those were all basically cursed artifacts, and that's why they were there. But
You didn't tell me this.
I didn't know you took anything. I didn't know you took anything.
I made it very obvious. You were in the building in the wall.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy stealing letters. And I showed you my pockets.
So you stole shit too.
It's not cursed. It's just paperwork. Though that in itself is cursed.
There's a mom and a daughter walking by.
Mommy, I'm scared. They're fighting in the
Yeah,
streets.
keep walking, kid. Keep walking. I'm after you now.
You got a house, kid.
You leave my daughter alone.
They take off in a dead sprint.
Oh, they're fast.
Well, I didn't want him to find out because that one locket was really pretty and it made the whispers when I was shoving it back in, but maybe it wasn't
what?
this one.
It made the...
It was whispering at me.
In what language? Evil?
Do I know what language it was?
Icarus is probably the closest.
Was it abyssal?
No.
Evil.
No. This is so stupid, but I
is not
swear
a
to you,
language.
this is intentional.
Yeah.
Loosely, it was not in any known coherent language. It was essentially speaking in tongues.
That's a good sign.
And it hasn't spoken to you? There's no voices in your head?
I didn't even know it was in my pocket.
Well, let's take them out one by one and find the one that was whispering.
I'm gonna just start taking them out one by one.
Well, what languages do we know? Maybe we should speak to it.
Hold on. I have to make sure I understand the order of operations here. You pulled out.
They've stopped in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you stopped in the middle of the street.
I am moonwalking backwards like a college tour guide on our way to this bar.
You
Get your
pulled
segue
out
backwards.
The one that was cursed, hence the whispers that I so elegantly did.
Which sounded like
great.
Yeah, it's going to happen next when it happens again. And then you put it back. Then you put it back in, and then you pull it back out, and then Irelis takes it. And now you're pulling out other ones.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything
Man,
coming
you got
from these.
deep pockets.
Thank you. There's nothing. They're
It's
quiet.
just the one.
I'm gonna
Here,
shake them a little
Icarus,
bit.
you hold it and see if it whispers.
As soon as you are both touching it, there's
Oh yeah, there it is. What language is that?
and it stops.
We can hear you. Out with it. We're not scared of you.
Is it the locket?
Locket.
It is the locket.
I'm gonna open it.
Who's watching us right now? Because
That's the one who attacked our neighbor.
There's probably about a crowd of like 15 or 16 people who are on a veranda of one of the local dining establishments that are all just like trying to have like the best thing that they can to like a normal day again after the traumatic events that happened quite recently.
I guess business is booming.
And you take it back, you don't hear any whispers whatsoever, and you open the locket up. And as soon as you open the locket up, I need a charisma saving throw. The DC is 15.
From both of us?
No, not from you. Irelis opened it up.
You fool.
DC is 15.
8.
With an 8.
Yeah, you did that one.
With an 8.
Oh, it was a new day, by the way.
I know.
You would all watch
Consequences.
as there is a brief flash of this ruby red light.
Ruh-roh.
And then the locket comes crashing down to the ground. Irelis, you are trapped
No.
within the locket.
Oh no!
That's not good.
You need a curse guy for that.
That's not good.
You can. Or do you touch it?
Kennedy,
All party
thoughts, opinions.
10 sessions.
seems like
10 sessions
actions
with one
have consequences.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't think these would be the
From
consequences.
the veranda.
Hey!
People begin to scream.
Hey! It's okay. We're magicians.
Yeah, we're magicians. Watch. And I open all the doors.
You know that one guy that came through? Well, we're better than that guy.
Yes, our names are Castori and Lilyfleet.
That is not my name. My name is Ken because I'm Knuff.
I was kidding. My name is something.
The locket is on the ground. People
I'm
are
wearing
screaming.
gloves.
Okay. You pick it up.
I try and close it.
Okay. Do you look at it before you close it?
Yes.
Irelis, inside this, it looks like you're in a sitting room. A sitting room in a tower. And it looks like on one of the area, you're almost at this very refined desk that you would see in any type of like fantasy, like princess-esque movies. And on the other side of this mirror, you see Icarus just kind of looking down at something, but it seems like it's looking straight at you. And you can just see Irelis sitting in a room.
Irelis!
Can I hear him?
You can't hear anything.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna try and cast message to her.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Okay.
Go like this.
I wonder what the others are finding out.
Jabanu's gone
Okay.
5 minutes.
Think. Pause.
We're passing the iron rod right now.
I pause time. Okay, I am going to search my mind palace for how to reverse curse item things, such as, I don't know, trap locks. Is this related to anything that has to do with like a djinn or anything like that?
It's an interesting line of thought. Would you like to do Arcana?
Arcana works, history. I'll do Arcana.
There was a high chance of me passing.
That's a 19.
Yeah. Not this time.
What'd you
Not
get?
this time.
Arcana 19.
A 19 on Arcana. Here's the problem. Here is the problem that you are going to run into or face. Mechanically, above board, some type of high-level dispel magic might be able to help here. Some powerful access to remove curse might also be able to help here. It is possible that getting help from some local clergy members, or if there is any remarkably powerful channeler
Oh my
or
God, I
caster
think I know a guy.
or mage who would be able to
His name starts with an L and ends with luscious.
to not just dispel or remove curse, but if they are truly a channeler, they might be able just to dismantle whatever this item is itself, pulling the weave back from it.
Okay, problem. So I snap back in. Okay, so we have a dilemma. The only person I know directly capable of getting Arliss out of this is the person you kind of stole this from, in a way.
Who did I steal? I stole it in a warehouse, man.
That was protected by Luscious, so he is a true channeler, and he could definitely fix this. But the problem is, then we'd have to admit the crimes we committed.
Well, hang on now. I was not
We
present.
could just leave her in here.
I was not present when that conversation happened. So I have get out of jail free card.
That is true, and I didn't know you stole it. Okay.
I see those gems just appearing
Okay,
in
but
front of me.
what about the rest of the stuff? Are you going to keep that, or are you going to give it all back?
I don't know. I want to look at it first.
What are you doing in my room?
Can I see if Ellen is in here?
He's so good.
Can I?
Do I see her moving?
That's Darth Karnath right there.
Can I walk over and look in the
You hear a
locket as
voice
well?
behind
I'm
you
showing it.
from the four-poster bed in
No.
this room,
I turn around.
and it's a little girl.
No, God.
No.
It's fine. She's a child. You can take her.
Can I see the child?
I'm showing this.
While this is really shitty of me, but it's also the truth. While Arliss is sitting at the desk within 5 feet, 10 feet of the mirror, that is the vantage point here, you can see Arliss. It looks like Arliss has turned around to look at something that you cannot see.
What do you think she's looking at?
I don't know, but I need her to face back here again.
Yeah, wait. Try and get her attention.
Who are you? Hi, who are you?
What are you doing in my room?
Oh, we got stuff we gotta get done.
I opened the locket and then I was in here.
Mommy said I wasn't supposed to talk to strangers.
Who's your mother?
Here, come with me. I'll take you to her.
Oh my God.
Who's your mother first? Tell me what her name is.
Mommy.
Is that a hand that just came into frame?
What does she
Oh
look
shit.
She looks like me, but bigger. Silly.
like? What does this child look like?
She looks like she's wearing a powder blue dress with a white smock on the front. She's got traditional, hard curls coming down that seem to bounce.
Oh, really?
as
Is she blonde?
Is there just one?
Yeah, no. Appears to be wearing some type of a bow in her hair as well. And she has, her bed is covered with dolls.
Rip.
Look back at the
Wow, your
locket.
dolls are really
Look
cute.
back at the
Sometimes people come
vantage
to play
point.
with me. They don't always play the right way.
What's the right way?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh my God. Look back here.
I throw the locket.
And it shuts.
I'm
Open
going
it.
to resist following this child. Just let it be known.
Is it the same thing if we open it?
You open it back up, and you see the back of Arliss's head.
Arliss!
Does anything change when they open and close it? For me.
Interesting. The place outside the windows of this tower that you were in, it is daylight, but the only thing that does change, it looks like, whenever you're like sitting somewhere and like a cloud passes over the sun, and so it changes the amount of light you're getting in a certain space. As they're opening,
just talked about that.
Because you just learned that today, yeah.
Casting light.
As they're opening and shutting the locket, it just seems like the shadows are moving in this room, and you probably couldn't help but see what is happening, what's going on. You turn around and you can see these two frantic two.
I'm waving at you, and I do this motion indicating talk.
Talk to you.
Yes!
Can you understand her?
Yes, I can!
Okay. And then point it towards you.
There's a child in here.
There's a child in there. There's a child in there!
That can't be good. I've read enough horror books.
Fuck. Hang on. And I'm gonna see if I have any pen and paper.
Give her your gun.
Yeah. Like magic book just shoots out of my...
I'm gonna write, what does she look like?
Oh wait, it's very big. Hold on.
These are our most professionals.
All right, I'm just gonna move it across at a standard reading level for an adult of this age. Should be about...
Creepy. Oh yeah, I just mouth it too. I don't say it out loud.
I'm doing the motion give me more!
She has a lot of dolls.
She has a lot of dolls.
She wants me to follow her to meet her mother.
Oh my god.
Wants to go to her mommy.
If you're not gonna play with me, you don't need to stay here.
Oh, can you get me back out?
Come with me.
Can you get me back out through this right here, through the mirror? Because that's where my friends are. Do you see them out there?
No.
Can you see out
No.
the mirror if you come closer here?
No.
You're one of the broken ones, aren't you?
Ooh.
I did just learn that I am broken.
I know what to do with broken toys. Come on.
God damn!
She wants me to go with her.
Okay, so the child, I'm assuming, wants Airless to go with her.
Which is a bad idea.
No!
Can you write down, say no?
Was this not enough?
I understood you.
She said she understood me. Thank you.
I reached my hand out.
She's coming towards you. She has entered the frame where you two are jousting.
I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out for Kennedy.
Not the creepy ass child!
Wait. I'll cast guidance on you.
What do you want me to do?
Fix it!
I don't use magic!
Do one of your special weapon things. Can't you do that? Shoot the item, maybe.
You want me to shoot it?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Citizens! What are you doing?
Hey, how
A guard is approaching.
I close it. Nothing.
We're just doing magic.
Please state your business immediately. You're causing a panic in my streets.
We are in a...
We're rehearsing. For our show.
For our show.
Yeah, we're rehearsing for our show.
We're rehearsing for our show.
Mm-hmm.
Permit, please.
Oh, we don't have one of those just yet.
Oh, I do right here. And I forge a permit.
In 6 seconds.
I'm very smart.
What did you do performance?
Like Winnie the Pooh.
That's a natural 19. I don't know what I'm adding to that.
Do you have? I'll allow you to use performance unless you have some type of skill.
I am of the sexy variety. Let me 22.
Ooh.
This is so fucking stupid, but I love that this is happening. I literally
Signed, Castore something.
I decided before I rolled that General Guard straight +3. Right? And I dropped. I got an 18. And he looks at this fucking crudely drawn permit that you made in 6 seconds.
I have very good handwriting. Thank you.
We're just rehearsing.
This checks out.
Well, it's kind of an indie group, you wouldn't have heard of us. We're very underground.
Regardless, you might have the permits.
I'm looking at the locket.
Causing she's made it all the way
Great.
to you.
I'm just gonna.
Yes.
I'm gonna hex her. I'm gonna hex her with charm.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if.
Yes.
Okay.
And just keep spamming it. I'm just gonna keep charming her.
I'm gonna
that
see
she
if,
doesn't make me go anywhere.
And you know, our other
wonderful.
play actors are in grave danger right now.
As you have said, you are spamming your hex charm, and you are in her mirror dimension, and you continue to charm yourself. Charm yourself, and you find yourself in a remarkably pliable state.
I'm gonna see if Patricia. I'm gonna be like, Patricia, help! Patricia, help! You know anything
Let's
about
go,
this?
Kennedy. I mean, whatever.
Ken, it's Ken.
Kennedy's your name. What's your name?
No. My name is Ken. It's Ken.
Ken.
It's your name as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we're both Ken.
Together, we are the Kens.
The Kens.
The Kens. Yes. Very underground. Very underground.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
You might have the.
Oh my God!
What did you do? What are you looking at?
It's part of
my
our
family.
act.
It's
You
a little
watch
bit of a
as
charm.
you watch as he has some type of like earring around, which looks like
Wait.
a Bluetooth from the early 2000s.
I'm gonna just
and he puts two fingers
you
to
got a
his
bug.
underneath a backup.
You got a bug, no, and I'm gonna smack his head.
Their investigation is going as well as ours is.
Hey, so run.
We all agreed. Low profile.
A well-oiled machine.
Yep.
I never
Kennedy
signed
said we
anything.
should have a relaxing day. Keep things
Let's run to
low-key.
the bar.
Yeah. So
And I am going to cast. I'm gonna toss my cloak over you, and I'm just gonna transform and give him a different outfit.
You hear Alvin say, "It's been a pleasure serving you, my lord," and goes to throat the card. It's too late. It's happened.
Oh my god.
Alvin is his own man.
Wait, no,
everybody.
this is the best thing. Alvin's going to
I'm giving you a
prison
disguise.
today.
what's my disguise?
Precious day.
Hey, tuxedo.
And you throw your robes over Kennedy
I cast disguise self on myself.
at the same exact time that you hear Alvin in slow motion. It's been a pleasure serving.
Wait, what the fuck?
Karate chops the guard in the throat.
He connects.
He does connect.
Yes.
Can you give him like temporary? Alvin, keep going. Wait,
Assault him.
can you hit him so he won't remember this?
Did you say keep going? Are you already running away?
Well, we were, but I stopped when attempted murder happened.
You're about 15, 20 feet away. Alvin is just standing there waiting for the guard to come to.
I panicked, so I look like Luscious. Can you make him lose his memory, but don't kill him, please.
You guys did hear the guard call for backup.
You watch. You watch as he reaches
got bigger
in
problems.
to both sides
Yeah, you do.
of his blazer, and whenever his hands come out, they have brass knuckles on.
Non-lethal.
Icarus.
Non-lethal.
Takes him off and flips him off.
Good enough. Do what you gotta do.
And he nods to you.
Okay, and then quickly.
He turns around,
Don't kill him.
and he goes to grab the guard's head while it's there.
I think my instructions have been clear enough. Anything else that's not on my hands.
You've taught me so much in the short time we've been together. I am my own man.
I'm going to really quickly,
Screaming
very
spring.
fast. I'm going to slide my sleeve up, and I'm going to reach. I'm not hiding this. I'm going to reach inside of my porter, pull out my fishing rod, because I put it in there last time, and I'm going to fish Alvin away from the guard.
Do it.
There's no save to that, by the way. Ask me how I know.
All you have to do is connect.
Well, that's a 5.
A 5 total?
Oh wait, it's 11.
11. 11's enough.
Okay.
11 is
All right.
enough. Pulls out the fishing rod from seemingly nowhere. As Alvin is reaching to take advantage of his opportunity to try to knock out the guard with a good old knee to the face. Right? You connect, and Patricia activates. Whirs it in. Alvin just gets yeeted from the space and is now with you two.
What do we do with that guy?
Just run! Hang on. Okay. All right. I'm gonna drag Alvin with me.
My God, they're vampires.
Into the bar. How many? We sprint to
12.
whatever the thing is called, and I am just like pointing the locket with the shenanigans at you.
I'm like asking Patricia, like, if
I'm gonna hand it to you. I'm just gonna hand it to you.
if I shoot this, Patricia, and you can see, I'm not saying it out loud, but like his eyes are definitely talking to someone right now.
I'm staring at Alvin.
Young master, I would require several moments in time to be able to determine if this would or would not kill the friend that has been pulled within.
What do you need?
A moment to think.
I need a moment to think.
Roll credits.
I hear that, and instinctively I do it.
Okay, well, time pauses for you.
I just like touch your forehead,
Patricia.
and I look down at the thing again. Are they frozen?
Oh, this is beautiful. In fact, you're looking down at the object, the locket here, and it looks like you see that there are these tendrils that look like really, really long fingers, almost like you have legs for fingers. That begin to come up and are attempting to caress you.
Oh no. No.
I've charmed myself, so it's cool.
This is lies. Okay.
Did you all run into Fananigans, your final location?
We're trying to get there, yeah.
You were already pretty much there. All you had to do really was just
Not
get there,
open the locket.
go inside, yeah.
Okay.
And you run into Fananigans.
Yep.
And as soon as the time comes back up, they come, hey, welcome to Fananigans!
Thank you.
Party. Fingers. How many people do we have for a party? Looks like we've got 2.
4. 3.
Alvin gets pulled through the doors finally.
3.
Patricia, I need you to work fast, please. God damn it!
4. One's coming later, Patricia.
Can I interest you in today's special?
Yes, Patricia.
I need you to shut the fuck up.
You can talk to me. You can talk to me.
I can't do that. This is Fananigans.
Kennedy.
I'm gonna shoot you, little man!
Kennedy, deal with it. I'll deal with this guy.
It's in my contract. I always have to be like this.
I respect a man who honors a contract. Here, deal with this. I'll handle him. We would like
Bar seating. We're looking for
secluded table. Looking for a man named Kai. I mean, shit. Quickly, with great haste.
Oh, you're looking for Kai.
Kai.
Not a problem at all. He's actually expecting somebody. I'd be more than happy to take you there.
That must be the 3 and 1 on the way of us.
All right, well, follow me.
Okay, and I'll just kind of grab you by my cloak, and I guess it's a suit now, and just pull you with me. I am a guy. I work for Storm Wave. That's my job.
They're still like on like let's do the interview.
Wow, what a well-oiled team.
And the host leads you to the bar.
We're never doing this.
Stormwave will pay for all of this.
You are still dragging Alvin with the fishing rod.
While I'm looking at the locket.
And Alvin looks like somebody who is manning the back turret on a gunboat, who's waiting for someone to come through the door.
Stay locked in.
Always, my lord. And you all
Alvin is shit.
and you
Alvin
all
is the
are
shit.
directed, and you would hear the guy go, all right, Kai, it looks like the rest of your party has arrived. Is there anything else that I can do to make your stay more enjoyable? Can I offer you a scorpion bowl perchance?
Yes.
All right, 2?
7.
7! Hold on a second! And he reaches into a pocket that he has. As he's doing so, he can't help but pop his suspenders, which is just covered in flair. And he pulls...
How many pieces?
Oh,
enough.
More than you can count. And he pulls out a stamp card. I've got to say, buddy, if you get 8, you'll get a 9th for free.
I mean, it's a good deal.
8 scorpion balls.
9 down. He leans in. He's not whispering, though. All right, buddy, I gotta let you know that typically you gotta redeem this on your next visit. But I like you.
Thank you. I'm very important.
Sure you are. Everyone's important at Fananigans.
Yeah.
And then he goes, where are they?
We're in hell.
And they're in front of the table of this individual who looks remarkably haggard. Looks like somebody who's been through some shit.
You must be Kai. We have very important business to discuss while my friend here consults his important business that he keeps in his locket.
Yeah, the name's Kai. What do you want?
Oh my god.
Yes.
And he
Oh my
looks
God.
remarkably drunk.
Wait, do I know you?
I don't know. Do you? Kai gets around.
I just feel like this feeling in my chest of like the give us here, have one of these. This will help you. I don't know what the
Scorpion
hell
balls
it is.
around.
Yeah.
All right, the Kai never says no. It's a free booze.
Does Patricia have
Thanks,
any
brother.
information on the locket?
Yes, Kai.
She has finished her calculations that you're just like holding out there.
I'm just like, yes, have another.
Hey, my dudes.
Yes.
You should chill. This is Fanaticans.
Oh, we're very chill right now.
You look pretty tight. You look pretty tense.
Right, Alvin? Aren't we chill?
As you look at this person, it looks like they're covered in claw marks and scratches.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Patricia, young master, I've completed my calculations. It would seem. Oh no. Young master, this is unfortunate. It seems I've been able to arrive at only one possible outcome to your destruction. Death.
What?
If you are to destroy the locket, those trapped within will remain there.
So, Kai, you come here often?
Yeah, I've been coming here a lot recently, actually.
Yeah? What's got you down, friend?
Brother, how much time do you have?
Oh, like so much time.
All right.
Can you send a message to our friend? Silas?
Hey!
How far away are they?
I thought we were talking, bros.
Yeah, we're talking. We're talking.
My good fellow Kai.
Silas, SOS. I don't know how far away you are, but I hope it's within 120 feet.
Silas is not.
I'm just ringing out to anybody. What's that lizard guy's name?
Here's my question.
To me or to Kai?
To you. Can I send Silas a message?
Oh.
If you send Silas a message, there will be almost... what I'm trying to say is the answer is yes. The answer is yes. You can send Silas a message. Silas will know essentially how this is being communicated, what flavor this is being communicated. All I'm getting at is there will be questions that come from it. But yes, you can.
Can't you talk on your telephone line, the emergency line too?
That should be expired now.
Oh yeah, it was only 24 hours. Yeah. I mean, you can try.
Meanwhile, I'm just speed dialing every person
turn my
we
back.
ran into, hoping they're
I'm still
around.
holding the fishing rod. I'm just gonna turn my back.
So Nim,
And
anything in your
I'm going to
studies
send a message to Silas.
It's so nice to be in such a place of quiet contemplation.
Again, same tone.
Kennedy,
Everything.
there is no limit on what you can send.
My message is, hey Silas. So
It feels remarkably similar to whenever you shared Kennedy's senses.
So this is a little bit of a funny story.
That's the face of someone talking to Kennedy.
No. So no one told me that, the jewels that I had in my pockets that I took from the warehouse were cursed.
Can I communicate back at all?
And
You've got 25 words.
And so Airless, we all know how she is. She wanted to see a locket.
It feels like you're being bombarded with wave of psychic blast after psychic blast after psychic blast.
Silas, are you okay?
I'm like gripping like my hand on the
He's in
horde.
pain. He's being attacked. Shink.
Because he's still connected to Enoch.
I'm not.
Disconnected now.
So she took the locket and I said, go ahead, and she opened it. Well, now she's in the locket.
I'm
And
trying so hard to meter out the pain and just listen.
there's a creepy little girl in there as well.
In quadrant. Now there's 8
And,
sets. Now there's 16 sets.
We need either
Eyes
you
closed.
or we need Lucius, to just come to Finnegan's and get her out of the locket because I learned if I destroy it, she dies basically. So, and there's leg fingers around her now. So, if you could come as quick as possible. That would be really appreciated. Okay, love you so much. Bye.
I just feel like you just came up into my space. I thought we were going to talk and get to know each other.
No, I've been talking to you this whole time. He has to take a call, but I am conversating. Hey, are you related to somebody? Do you have an important family or something? You look really familiar.
Yeah, it's funny that you noticed that. I do have a pretty important family member, yeah.
Who's that?
You might be familiar. And he whips out a card.
Oh, probably not.
And he takes an ID card and he pushes it across. And you would see that it is a residency card for the city of Archaea. This is important. It's the first time it's come up. This is a residency card for the city of Archaea here on the continent of Iridium. And this is different. People are welcome to come to Archaea, certainly. This is a signed residency card from the Magister of Occupancy. And you would see signed on there, it is the name Ricardo Des Remore, the person you went to school with.
I just you know Ricardo.
I mean, you could say that I know him. He's like my brother.
Can I get in the locket?
So my 25 words are, love me? Don't panic, I'm on my way. Shit, where are you again?
Me and Ricardo go way back. And as do myself and Ken here. Any good news, Ken, from our friends who are on their way?
The rest of our party, who likes to perform, is on the way. Kai, I wanted to ask you a couple questions.
The doors bust open. Several guards have come in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna take off my hat very quickly and put it in my watch, and then I'm gonna put my hair in a half up, half down, and I am just going to cross my legs and scrub up my face just a little bit, so it looks a little different.
Alvin, who is still sitting on the ground facing
By that
the
I
door.
mean the dirt.
Oh, okay.
He's drinking a scorpion bowl, trying to low-key.
Trying to chill.
I thought that was an
He cocks both of his arms, and you would hear him say, "My lord, they've arrived."
Come
What are
sit
your
in
instructions?
Here. Be inconspicuous. Do not bring attention to yourself. Just a normal guy drinking
I
scorpion
quickly
balls.
unleash the fishing rod and I put it on my. I put it back in my watch.
Put him in between us and put my arm around him.
Okay.
This is the first time Alvin's been touched in
years.
Yeah.
And I passed him a scorpion bowl.
It's better not awaken anything.
And we pause here for a second, and we go back inside the locket. You are charmed by yourself. In the mirror dimension.
You're so charming.
And she continues and she says, "This is really disappointing, actually. Usually people play with me at least for a little while, like a couple of years before I have to throw them away.
How dare this girl steal my personality?
But that's okay. Maybe you're just not the type of toy that likes the way I like to play. I'll take you to mommy.
What
Come
do
on.
you like to play?
You want to come with me?"
Yep.
I almost would do that anyway.
And as she extends her hand out, her fingers just grow and just begin to wrap around you.
No.
And she just begins to pull you out the door. And you look up and down the staircase, and she says, "Don't ever go downstairs."
Okay.
And then she heads upstairs. And when she looks at you, you would see that it looks like there's a fractals breaking within her eyes, like there are multiple mirror dimensions within her eyes that she is looking and gazing upon you at.
So cursed.
Your eyes are so pretty.
Thank you. And she continues to pull you up the stairs.
So extra cursed.
And you go up a flight of stairs, and you see that there's a door there. You go up a second flight of stairs. You see that there arrives at another door. You go up a third flight of stairs, and you see that there is no door, but there is an open doorway.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. Mama. And she says, "It's not my time to visit mommy yet, but you can go in.
Oh,
in fact, you want to."
Have to, right? I mean, I've charmed myself.
Yep. Okay. Oh no.
All right. Well, have fun. And you hear her whistling and skipping down the stairs.
Oh, adorable.
Great.
And as you cross the threshold, you look in here, and it looks like it's a very similar room to what you currently were just in. The only difference is the claw marks and the burn marks that cover the walls. And you see in the corner of the room, there appears to be a rocking chair, and there appears to be some type of humanoid figure wearing some white shawl rocking in it with their back to you.
She looks hot though, right?
Please tell me she's hot.
You all mocked me. Now you crave it.
We always craved it.
With the little girl gone, I mean, you tell me, would I have stopped hexing charm?
With the little girl gone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So I'm not charmed anymore.
And you're here.
I'll walk backwards out the doorway.
Oh, no. There is no doorway.
Uh-oh,
There is a mirror. And right now, is the locket open or closed?
Open. It's open.
You can see your friend's faces looking at you. And you see a different room. And this time there doesn't appear to be any type of image or vision restriction.
Listen, you can't read lips, but you do know when I go, what the fuck?
I don't know is what I say, but not say out loud.
I know. One of our friends is good friends with your brother. Actually, they go way back. He might be here a little later.
You hear a booming voice from the front. Listen, we have no time for your scorpion bowls. We're chasing a few fugitives.
Okay.
All right, buddy, that's what you're looking for. Describe them to me, and I'll see if I can find them for you.
He's contractually obligated.
And he continues on, and he says, they appear to be some type of group of troubadours, terrible though they were, disrupting the common folk. One of them rubs his throat. Got a cheap shot in. You can feel you're like holding on to Alvin. Alvin like squeezes his hand back into a fist, which is still wearing brass knuckles. And he watches, he reaches across the bar, and there appears to be a glass bottle, and he grabs it and he flips it upside down.
Alvin, don't do it. Don't do it, Alvin.
I'm mouthing to you, I can't use magic in here. I just charmed myself. Because the creature who's charmed knows when the charm ends.
Pretend you passed out drunk.
I'm the creature.
If you command, my lord.
I do. Make it convincing.
Another one, bartender.
As there are 9 empty scorpion bowls.
And there are a number of scorpion bowls in front. And you watch, it looks like the guard becomes remarkably concerned about what this is. And he says, what time is it? And you hear that for the first time, the individual, the host, seems to be a little bit confused. Oh, it's all right. Hey, don't worry about that. We're allowed to serve here, man. It's okay. And he says, but in quantities such as this, show me the specific permit that you have.
Yes.
And you watch as
You didn't fit.
He says,
Shenanigans shut down, guys.
oh, okay, you're gonna want to talk to Finn.
Figure it the fuck out.
I get in so much trouble with my manager.
And he goes off to go get the manager. And you see that the guards are looking around at all of the individuals. I'm gonna make 3 perception checks, right? And here's what I'm gonna say. I think you specifically choosing to look like Lucius Derenactum, okay? Pretty good, okay? You've described how you've changed your appearance. Pretty good.
Plus
Alvin,
wearing a suit now.
Plus wearing a suit.
Not cowboy coated.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
Hats off.
Alvin is passed out. I'm gonna set this at a flat 14 across the board, and I'm gonna make it 3 times. They have a +3 to their search.
I don't like these odds.
Those are terrible odds.
They are.
Great.
That's
Did you
why
roll for him?
11.
Oh.
So that's a 14.
12.
God.
Total.
Oh my god.
A natural 2 for a 5.
Luck is in our favor.
There.
Brings the permit back out. An individual comes and he says, "Alrighty, guards, I don't think we want any trouble here today. We've got everything in order." Passes out a dossier. You can see stamp. All the stamps seem to be taken care of. The guards seem to look around, don't seem to find who they're looking for, and leave Finanigans.
Okay, Alvin, you're good.
He continues to play pass down.
Okay, that's fine. So, tell me about your family and how's life been treating you lately?
Kai, tell me about your face and your scratches.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting.
How have you been?
Do I notice, does he have any, like, manacle indent?
With your passive perception of 21, it looks like he does not.
I got word from someone that you were like chosen for something almost, and we're kind of
almost right.
We're kind of interested in how you got that position.
I'm pretty interested myself. That's why I've been here every single day since. Been trying to get chosen again. They didn't like me. They gave me out. Nobody says
but
no
like
to Kai.
No, that's insane. But like whom?
The ladies,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah, of course the ladies.
Right. What do they?
What were their
look
names
like?
again?
Yeah.
Tip of my tongue.
Well, I never got the names. Kai doesn't really get the names of the ladies.
Well, that's kind of gross.
And you watch as he's doing his facial gesticulations. There are scabs that are opening up on his clawed face.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right.
How long ago did this happen to you, Kai?
Could have been a week. It was a week.
Does he have any bite marks?
Doesn't look like it.
So, what did these ladies look like? Where did you meet them? Did you meet them here?
Let me tell you about these ladies.
I'm so interested. That was my
pretty
fault. You dropped Ireland. That was lucky. Don't worry about it.
Pull out my Libra.
I've told you everything I know. They're pretty hot.
Well,
that doesn't narrow it down even the slightest in this continent.
Between us guys,
How hot these people are.
The bar is so incredibly high.
I am looking for some fun, and I heard that you were the guy to talk to. So, what do they look like?
Kai looks you up and down. All right. Kai's pretty open-minded. What do you got in mind?
Not you.
Again.
You are not my type, good sir.
And he goes back to a scorpion bowl. Kai's not good enough for anybody. Ladies don't want
Kai,
me.
you will
Guys
find
don't
somebody.
want
There
me.
are plenty of fish in the sea.
And he looks down into a scorpion bowl. It's now empty.
What do
There's
the
nothing left for me, bro.
What do the ladies look like, Kai?
Okay, fine. A little bit older. Kai likes that.
Okay. Were they any distinguishing features? Wounds, maybe sharp teeth, something.
Had full lips.
All three of them. How many of them were there? I don't know. I just assumed coven for some reason.
I'm just gonna see myself out, actually.
Hold on.
On my head out.
Are you? I'm actually pretty interested in the story of Kai and what happened that night.
Absolutely.
We came here for this reason only.
Yeah. Don't we look like those types of guys?
Absolute scumbag. I mean, it was terrible. Terrible in a fun way.
All right, I'll take you on this journey. You want to ride
Please
this
do.
Yeah. Do it like with haste. We want to get to the good stuff.
with me? Creak, as the rocking chair moves back and forth and comes to a stop.
As I'm smiling at Kai in my mind to Silas, just how far out are you, man? How far out are you, buddy?
The DM hasn't let me broach that subject yet.
and Kai continues, and Kai says, "It's quite the tale, so buckle up. There were a couple of ladies, but it started with just one lady. We hit it off. She was pretty hot, like I said, so she was interested in the Kai, as most ladies are." Looks you up and down again, Percy. I mean, Kennedy.
Whoa.
We got off to a pretty good start, and we had a few scorpion balls. I'm a big fan of the scorpion balls.
I can tell.
You've got 9 in front of you. He also had like 6.
I do partake.
And she said she had a pretty good idea. She said she wanted to go, find somewhere private. A little conversation.
I'm trying so hard not to show how grossed out I am. I'm like, I understand.
You have a poker face. I look mad.
That's right.
Just for environmental storytelling, or like, does Kai smell like coconut?
Yeah, he's also wearing a puka shell necklace.
Fuck!
Smells like Axe body spray.
Yep.
Like an entire
Message,
can.
I want to kill this guy.
So, are you listening? You seem like you're focused on something else. I'll stop.
I'm so attentive.
Kai, your necklace and everything, your story, your whole vibe.
My pooks?
Yep.
Please continue. You were somewhere private for
room
conversation.
with the lady.
Yeah.
Right. So,
body.
what? So, I talked to the lady. She wants to go somewhere private. I was like, obviously, the Kai abides. So believe. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So she leads me. There's an alley. It's pretty dark. And all of a sudden, all these other ladies jump out.
Good day for Kai.
But you would think so, my bra.
I would.
Went very south very quick.
Oh.
All these ladies, they're jumping out at the Kai, attacking the Kai. Like they can't control the Kai. They're trying to contain the Kai, and they can't. But they scratched me quite a bit, in fact.
And how'd you get away?
I didn't. I said, ladies, stop. There's plenty of Kai to go around. They didn't like that. I felt
How could they not like that?
Some type of blunt object struck the Kai.
And where did this happen?
I can show you.
Yeah.
We flash forward. Kai has now led you to the alley. And he points out, and he's pointing to a couple of the areas. He says, there's one up there, there's one up there, there's 3 over there that came out of one of those boxes or something.
With my passive perception, are there any claw marks in the walls or anything? If there are there any nail remains? Like if a fingernail came off?
Yes. Yes and yes. There are areas in the stone walls where that has been dug into, held onto, and it looks like they were like holding onto the side of the wall itself. There are nails that have been left. So anyway, Kai knocked unconscious. Not the first time. Sometimes things go awry with the Kai. That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it happens, Kai. It happens.
Crazy lifestyle.
So anyway, the Kai wakes up eventually. It smells terrible. It's like a pile of dead animals and somebody pissed on it.
Oh. The Kai does not like.
How would you know what that smells like?
Kai had a youth.
Okay, continue. I'm not exploring that subject.
So anyway, tarp gets pulled up. It's dark for a second, and then all of a sudden, it's not quite as dark. Kai was under a tarp, it would seem.
No one tarps the Kai.
Kai, freshly untarped.
Wait.
It's
were you pronounced like dead?
Huh? No, the Kai survives.
So they who put a tarp on you?
I imagine it was the ladies.
Where's the tarp now? Is it still there?
Well, do you want to hear the story or not?
Yeah,
sorry, Kai. Sorry.
I keep interrupting you with all these things. Hold on a
going.
second. Kai forgot he's not back at the bar. Listen, Kai, recently untarped.
Yeah.
Thrown out. Putting ropes on the Kai, trying to tie me up. They start ripping off the Kai's clothes. I said, again, ladies, I'm still flexible, open-minded at this point. I said, we can probably come to some type of agreement. Ladies did not like that.
Yeah.
Very upset. One of them points down to the residency card. Very upset when they saw that.
How come? They don't like that you're from our cave?
Kai doesn't know. It's possible they knew my brother.
Well, from what my friend told me, he sounded like a very important person like you.
You okay, bro? You look like you're sick there for a
just
second.
drank like 9 scorpion balls. You know how it is.
What I didn't say is Kai actually walked you through the streets and he showed you the alleyway first. And then he took you further and further along towards the area, towards the edge of town while all this is happening. Okay? Because I know Silas is heading to Fananigans with the rest of the party.
Immediately upon that message, there was a cursed necklace Kennedy stole from the warehouse. Irelis is trapped inside. We have to go.
I'm gone for 5
I've seen somebody
minutes.
do that before.
Chubanu.
Be the first time.
Get Misa.
All right, I'm gonna run up the stairs, and I'm gonna telepathically summon Misa.
Okay.
Yeah,
Misa,
Kennedy's
to me.
panicking.
Oh dear. And he contacted you.
Inside.
There's no time.
I'm really curious if Nim cares that this is going on, or if she's just upset at Kennedy. That's all I want.
Priorities.
Make the roll.
Yeah, great.
19.
Okay. I don't know.
You can attempt to roll deception to see if you can hide or choose whatever truth it is you want to be seen.
Nice. Perfect. One moment. I apologize.
Roll for no. I'm a normal empathetic human.
I have empathy. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a 24.
Well, that is a bigger number, and in this game, that's what matters.
Yes. Yeah. Deeply concerned.
Enoch, can you get there faster, like you did during the chase?
I swear this is the first time this has happened, but I can't do that anymore.
Lucius, can you help?
Giovanni's not currently in the room, right? You ran out to get Misa?
Yes.
I truly thought you wouldn't ask for my help. Yes,
Please,
I can help you all.
Silas looks very confused and a little hurt.
we would be so grateful, and we are asking. We are.
Come with me. And he leads you upstairs. And you hear Arcady say, "What's the rush?"
I'm so sorry. We just had like a little.
I don't have time for that.
Some hard candies for the road.
Oh, yes,
I have time for one of them.
He gives each of you
My
a
sugar's
butterscotch.
low.
He gives each of you a butterscotch.
It does. Did Silas did you bring any horses with you?
No, it was a low-key day. We were chilling. Nobody was in a rush.
It was a low-key day.
I think we might have found the new episode.
It was a low-key day.
Because as you are able to get
That's
ramshackle, you're able to get Misa taken care of. You all come up there after getting your hard candies, and we smash cut for the final time tonight into the room at the top of the tower. And the rocking has stopped.
No.
What are you doing before I describe what I'm doing?
I'm looking at the way out to see if my friends are watching me.
You see them, but like it's almost like they're
Yeah.
like they're looking at their phone during a test and they shouldn't be doing it.
And I excuse me, but I think that if you let me back out of here, that all of my friends will want to come play. I'm attempting to persuade this person.
I'll let you roll it.
Oh no.
Love that turn of phrase.
Yeah.
13.
13. The rocking has stopped. It is eerily silent in here. You cannot hear anything on the other side of the mirror, which you're able to every now and then see Kennedy, able to see Icarus, and every now and then you can see this other individual wearing a puka shell necklace. That seems to be leading them, as far as you know, on some weird
Into
tour
an
of back
alley.
alleys.
He's walking backwards like a college tour guide.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So the Kai was here.
Untarped, my bro.
And what you had thought was essentially the figure of a humanoid is rocking in this chair. It appears to have been something folded in on itself several times over.
That's pretty
and
gross.
So coming up forward, you would actually hear a snapping of wood. And then rising up to about 13 feet tall, you see a stringed marionette puppet begin to rush towards you. That's where we're going to end tonight.
No.
That's the thing I'm sensitive about.
I hate it.
That's
so
terrifying.
I regret agreeing to a Halloween
the
one
FNAF
shot.
noise as it's running at her.
Yes.
Clack, 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 clack.
Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
hey.
Big no.
For a cursed item that had no purpose before tonight.
Pretty fun.
Well done.
Yes.
Thank you for opening.
Oh my god.
Fulfilling
Truly
my
chaos.
Truly, I
What
hope
have you done?
I hope you all watching at home right now, wherever you're currently at, maybe you're traveling the countryside, and you tuned in for a really chill, casual evening where we're going to have some good
It
lore
was a
dumps
chill
at the
day.
beginning. We're going to introduce some
Low-key.
prophecy, some episode 10, binding, driving force with our person who has been revealed this prophecy to drive the rest of the team forward. And I hope you stuck around for the end of this extra long episode to see all of that get blown to shit.
You're welcome.
Players.
Am I right? Well, stick around next time as I figure out what it is I'm going to do to Ireless in the mirror dimension with the dolls. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, everybody.
God.